Hello and welcome to the 90-Minute Fever Twitch stream. I'm Steve, the manager of Strictly Butterside Up in the Twilight FA. And I am joined as ever by Con, the manager of Athens Owls, also now Twilight FA. He's come to challenge me. And by Nick, who is the lead developer of 90-Minute Fever. In today's Twitch stream, as I'm sure you're aware, we're going to be taking in the 90-Minute Fever World Cup. For those unaware, the qualifying stages are all done and dusted. This is finals night, and by the end of the night we'll have hopefully crowned a new champion, or maybe Rico will hold on to his title. We shall see. Okay, so just give people a little bit of time to join. So Con, decent season. How's your move to the TFA?
Yeah. I was hoping I'd find you in Division 1, but apparently I'm not that ready yet. So yeah, no, but Division 2 was very nice. I had a lot of fun. It's great, fighting for the promotion, and I just barely missed the promotion for 1 point. So you'll have to wait till April.
Yeah, you're building the team anyway, aren't you, Con? So
yeah. I started rebuilding the season, so yeah, hopefully it will be okay next month.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay then, right. Just hopefully that's given people time to join if they want to. Looks like there's a few of the people online that we normally come across on World Cup finals nights. What we'll do is we'll kick things off by joining a few matches just to get a taster of the early games. I can see some are kicking off already, and then we'll take a look at how qualifying went and how the final tables are shaping up. So let's kick things off with the reigning champions. Did Rico win with Italy? Let's have a quick look at that first, actually, just very quickly. So Rico won the last one with Italy over Gabriel's United States. So let's check in on the champion first. I think Chile is one of only 2 teams that are non-player teams that have made it. So
okay.
So we've got Rico online already. 1-1 though. So Chile are obviously, this is 2 times in a row Chile have qualified for the finals, isn't it? I think. I'm sure they could.
Yeah, and I remember once upon a time Chile was not so strong. It was like, always finishing last. So it seems like they've got a nice, good generation of players.
Yeah.
Who are peaking.
Yeah, it looks that way,
so to speak. And
yeah, certainly giving Italy, one of the powerhouses of the game, obviously, and the reigning champions, giving them a good game here. I see Rico's picked the same team this month, so he's obviously looking to be the first person to defend his title with the same team. So we'll see how he gets on tonight.
Someone has done this before, I think, but not with the same team, huh?
Yeah.
Who's or haven't they? Wait.
I don't think
someone's won it back to back.
Yeah, maybe Steph did. Actually. Yeah, we'll have a look in a minute, shall we? But anyway, yeah. So this one's Rico's got his work cut out in this game. It looks like it's Chile are dangerous. Triple substitution at half time, is that? Double substitution. So he's obviously not particularly happy with how the first half's gone. So let's because Chile aren't online, let's have a quick look to see if we can get two users on at the same time here.
Yeah.
We're going to have a look. Let's have a quick. This one's been going on a few minutes because I saw this one here. So United States versus Spain. Let's see what's going on here. We got 2 guys online here. Who we got here? Is it Simon Brennan and Peter Garrett? They've just finished, but we can see they've been chatting away.
Oh, that's a big win for the States, though. Huh?
Yeah, 1-0 to Simon Brennan's United States. But that's a big win. We know the United States got pedigree though. They made the final last time, didn't they? So
yeah, exactly. And I think it was with the same user, right? Same manager or not?
I think Simon Brennan definitely has a little taste for the States, but I don't think he was last time. I think Gabriel was the States last time. So, but Simon Brennan definitely is still living on his past exploits with the United States. I've seen him chatting about that before. So, okay. So Peter Garrett, I think, must have been Spain. So I'm just checking that. Yes, it is. So hopefully we'll see more of these guys and get to see them live in a minute. Okay. Right. Italy have taken the lead, but let's have a look at Argentina-Turkey, shall we? See what's going on here. Okay, so I think this is Beto with Argentina. Doesn't look like Tino. Get online. What's the matter with you? Tino's got Turkey, so let's see if he turns up at some point. We'll take a look at the group tables in a minute as well. Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it, for Argentina here?
It's looking good for. Yeah, I mean, it's if you're playing against the AI, you've got a clear advantage.
Yeah, so, I think Bader's gone to the knockout stages quite a few times. I think so far on the stream.
Bader's in charge of Argentina.
He's got Argentina, so it'll be interesting to see if he can take him all the way this time.
Bader is good.
Yeah, so we'll take this one to half time, and then we're going to have another look around. See if we'll just get a bit of taster of the early games before we have a quick look at how people are qualified and just catch up on that side of things. Let's get a bit of an idea.
So
of how things are
going. I've been checking the past winners, and you're right. No one has won it back to back so far. So yeah.
So will Rico be the first?
Gabriel has won it 3 times. Steph has won it twice, but none of them have made it like consecutive times. So.
And who have the big guns got this month gone?
Well,
so we know Rico's got Italy. But let's see the other past winners. Steph has got. Who has Steph got? Oh, he's got Brazil, so he means business this month as well.
Yeah.
And Gabriel has gone for a bit more of a challenge. He's gone for Austria. I think he might have had them last month as well. So he obviously fancies their chances. So we'll see how he gets on. Right. So Bader's in control here. Oh, he says as Turkey pull one back. Let's see if they get back. Well, we're going to leave you, Bader. We're going to see if we can find a game that's got 2 guys at the same time here. So, looks like quite an interesting one, that one. Let's have a look at Czech Republic, Scotland, shall we?
Sterlo has also won it once before. I mean, he's also taking part this season.
Who's he got? He's got Greece.
Back in August with Brazil, and he's got Greece now.
Okay. So who's got Czech Republic? We're just going to check in. Sir Jim McLean has got Czech Republic. I think he's the Leicester United manager in game. So we'll see how he gets on here. Because we didn't. I think he was there last month, but we didn't catch a lot of him online. So I think we'll hopefully give him a bit of a moment of glory here, because it looks like he's in control. This will be a good 3 points if he can get these of Scotland.
And Jack Burton has Scotland, who is the first ever winner of the World Cup competition.
Okay,
back in June.
Yeah, he's not there at the moment, but it may be that they've played some of the games in advance if they're not planning on being here. So let's have a quick look. Group B. See what this is going to do to the table. We'll come and have a good look at these in a moment. But Scotland played one in advance, but Czech Republic, if they win this game. In a very tidy position. Very tidy position. So let's see what he says. His front 2 have got the goals. He's playing a fairly defensive formation, so trying not to let Scotland back into it. It hasn't gone defensive as such. Looks like they are well on top though. So looks like Sir Jim deserves to be in front at the moment. Not got a lot on target, but they've taken their chances.
Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps he's trying to mirror the exact same formation as his opponent. Maybe in the belief that his players are better. So, it will not come down to formation, but it will come back down to player quality.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, because could be trying to match them up.
Because the formation is not very common. So
yeah. I think Sir Jim has spotted us. Said hi in chat, so he knows we're here spying on him. Right, I think he's going to make a couple of even more defensive changes here because he's paused it. So I think he's up to something. We'll see what he's up to here. I think he's going to make a couple of defensive changes. Let's see what he does.
Yeah. So. There's 2 schools of thought. Either you play defensive to lock the result, get your 3 points, or, go all attack, try to score even more goals. So, because the goal difference might come handy, in that last.
That is crazy talk, Con. That is crazy talk. That is what you are, an ultra attacking manager. You are, Con. I'm the opposite. I'd shut this game right down. I can't help myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's made a couple of defense. He's switched his defensive midfielder, his midfielder, just to get a bit more legs in there, and I reckon he should be looking to tie this out. You haven't really seen Scotland have anything late on here, so he seems to be doing a good job. Right, good job, Sir Jim. Well done, mate.
Nice
That's 3 points in the bag. He's looking pretty good there, isn't he? 2 wins out of 2. Looks like Bader's got that beaten turkey there, so he's done. Ooh,
are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I am. Yeah. We've got to take a look at this one, haven't we? Who's got Brazil? Steph. What's going on, Steph? Oh, it's late as well. Look, can he sneak back in it? I don't know if we better have a look at the state of the group after this as well, just to see if this is a dangerous result.
Mexico is good. Mexico is good, and guess what? They're still available. So if anyone's listening out there,
for the next one,
you can pick up Mexico for next month.
Where's Sir Steve? He doesn't look like he's online at the moment, but he's often here, so hopefully we'll see him. He's obviously set the team up nicely, but Steph will look to be hoping to bounce back from this one, I think. But what a result for Mexico, and nothing in the game. I think it's fair to say that was a pretty even game. Yeah. So maybe Steph's got a bit of work to do there. Let's have a look. Wow, look at this.
Ooh.
Brazil are in a little bit of trouble. And Gabriel's in the same group as well. This is pretty...
well, you know what? It's the group of hell. Yeah, it's the group of death. You know why? Austria, although they're the weakest of the group, probably, they're managed by Gabriel, who's who's like second in the leaderboard. So, and then you've got Brazil, obviously very good team. You've got Mexico, which apparently is good. Greece is not that bad. Yeah, it's a pretty tough group.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough one. That is. And was it Sterlo has Greece as well? So we've got
Sterlo, who's very experienced.
4 very good managers in this group as well. So this is this definitely group of death style. But yeah, Brazil are in a lot of trouble there, aren't they? Yeah. Very surprising.
3 of those users are past winners. So yeah, you're right. Because both Sterlo has won it before, and Gabriel, and memory.
Is it
we've got Brazil and Steph, Steph. Yeah, so Steph, Gabriel, and Sterlo, all of them past winners. Yeah. So.
Okay, I'm just going to put it on this tab, then I can see who's here. Because we've got Czech Republic, Denmark. We're going to catch that in a minute, actually. That's the one we're going to have a look at, because I thought we might just have a quick look at the World Cup tables while it's gone a little bit quiet. So I think most of the first matches are just coming to an end there, so it's just taken a few moments to catch up. But let's have a quick look at qualifying, see how that went. So I'm going to go through these as quick as I can. It's in a bit of a weird order because I entered as Finland this year, so this month. So it puts my group at the top, just to explain why Group F is at the top, and then we'll go through. So we'll have a look at the first 4 quickly, and then we'll go and catch that Czech Republic game, I think. All right, so Uruguay, pretty comfortable qualification, only 1 defeat. Du Castello, he's been in the stream before, and that's one of the best performances from Uruguay I've seen. They are starting to come good, though, aren't they, Con? In the last couple of months.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
that's very impressive, and actually, they're also free. They're still available, so that's a really good team to grab. If anyone's listening out there and hasn't grabbed any teams yet.
Yeah, I would agree with you, actually, because the last couple of months they've before they were struggling to get out the finals group stage, weren't they? But last couple of months they've actually looked pretty dangerous. So I think they're probably got a few good players in their prime, I would guess, without actually looking. And right, let's see who's got France. They're through nice and comfortably, and that was Harry Hornet. And he often takes France, actually. So see how he does with them this month. He always gets the knockout stages, from what I've seen. United States, very good record in the tournament. Simon Brennan's got them. He does like to take the United States. He's taken them a long way previously. I think he might have taken them to the final. So he's got them again this month after, I don't know who he had last month, but someone else had them, I think. And a bit of a surprise package here because this was an AI controlled team, Nigeria. So they've obviously got some good players in there and that suit the bog standard formation, I guess, the 4-4-2. So yeah, I didn't come close, and I think it's Gentle Maniac out of Australia, and just missed out this month. Hopefully, we'll be back next month. We usually see a bit of him, don't we? Right, let's have a look at Group A. Argentina. Bader's won that group fairly comfortably by the looks of things, but quite an interesting group, this one. There's no... Certainly the top 6 are all been regulars in the finals, haven't they? That's quite an interesting one. You know, no complete giants.
It's a draw without any super teams. I mean, okay, except for Argentina,
But these ones below them, the next 5, they're all pretty evenly matched, reasonably evenly matched. So that's probably quite an interesting group, this one. And it's
and even Estonia and Colombia made it last season. I think they made it into the final.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah. Okay, so let's see who's taking the teams through. Bader had Argentina. Hungary will be seeing Fido.
Check.
Fido with Hungary, and Bulgaria is 38085784. That's our Chinese user, I think. So we'll see how he does if he's around tonight. And Denmark have been taken by Frankie, and Frankie has taken Denmark there. So hopefully we'll see a bit of Frankie in a minute, because we're just about to check out their game, I think, aren't we, after this one? And I'm just going to see the next 2 groups, and then we'll have a look at the games. So Germany, comfortable winners of this group, and no real surprise there. Brian had Germany, so don't have Brian's around yet. Hopefully will be. Northern Ireland, and with Northern Ireland a bit of dark horse in the 90-minute Fever World
Still
Cup,
doing great, huh?
Yeah, they always do nicely. And that's Roy with Northern Ireland's experienced manager, so we'll see how he does tonight. Romania, that is done. The real Munster manager, I think. So he's got Romania, and Chile have snuck through just ahead of Wales, which was Mr. Muscle. I think Chile are the other AI team, so they're obviously really strong to be considering they've managed to get through without a manager at the helm. Finally, group for now, Group C. No, tricky group, this one. Look at this. Yeah. So Netherlands. Mark Chapman steered them to the top of the group, so hopefully we'll see him tonight. Spain in second, and that's Peter Garrett. We almost saw him earlier, just caught them as their match finished. Sweden at the finals again. That's Husey, yeah, and Croatia, which is Vuko 2K. So we'll see how he does with them. Just edged out Kev and Switzerland there. So we'll see how they do. Right, let's try and catch that game before it's over. So we have a few others.
I'm guessing it is over. No, it's still there.
Oh, you never know. It might just about. I reckon I try to be fairly rapid, so we'll get in. Right. So we've got Frankie and Sir Jim McLean. Frankie's looking good here. 1 shot on target each, but Frankie's has gone in. So I can see Sir Jim is currently tacticking, and Frankie has shut up shop. I've seen Frankie do this in league games. Frankie's in my league. He likes a nice shut up shop formation, as do I. I'm not going to lie to you. So yeah, he's gone defensive. He'll be more than happy to grind out a 1-0 here, I'm sure. But Czech Republic, even if they do lose here, they've made a cracking start to the group, so they're still very, very much in it. So this is going to be an interesting one, because this is the group with Brazil, wasn't it, if I remember? So maybe I'm wrong. We'll look it up.
No, I don't think so. Is it?
Yeah, I think I'm probably getting confused in my old age as usual. Right, Frankie takes this one. Well done, Frankie.
It's the next group. It's Group B with Russia and Scotland.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't have been much more wrong then, could I? Right. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a quick look and see who's in. South Korea, Finchi, and Croatia. Yes, we've got 2 online users here. Let's have a look. See how they do. Right, so we have Vuko with Croatia. He's just... It looks like a pretty even game, actually, so he's a little unlucky to be behind. South Korea are sort of the 90-minute Fever, along with Northern Ireland, the dark horses at the moment. They're doing pretty well, aren't they?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Finchi looks like he's got them set up nicely, and he's gone pretty defensive here. He's got his nose in front, and he's going defensive. Don't know if he started the game like that or not.
Ooh, there we go.
3-1. And it is Yun Sao Ku. That's what I'm going to go with there. It's about as good as my
no.
Korean accent's going to get, I think. Right, let's see if Vuko can turn this one around. He's gone attacking. He's
gone attacking. He's got 4 people up front.
And he's got himself back in it. Yes. Right, this could be going all the way, this one. And he's just changed it up again. So he's pushed his formation up, high line. So obviously that's dangerous on the break.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice match.
This is a good game. We caught a good one there, mate.
Yeah.
So, that's going to be tough to come back
It's
to
a
4-2, you'd think.
for Ku.
Let's have a little look at him, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's see the hat-trick hero. Oh, look at that. 125 caps, 83 goals.
Crazy, huh?
This might be the reason why South Korea are doing well. Look at him.
Look at those ads.
He's nice. Yeah, I can definitely
see. And he's
a
free agent as well. He's a free agent, huh?
He is, yeah. Someone will snap him up with this kind of exposure, surely.
Should get some commission.
yeah. Well, let's see it. This is quite an interesting game, this one. Let's see if Vuko can get back into it again, because I would say he's a little unlucky to be behind here. He's had more chances, even though Korea have had more on target. I think that's Korea are owing their lead to their big man up front, which is it looks like Finchie's got him set up to basically he's playing by himself up front, just doing the business, and everyone else is just keeping it tight, I think, by the look of things. So. Yeah, it's going to be tough to get back on someone who's gone defensive here, I think. He's made a couple of subs as well. Both players making use of their bench.
Yeah, they've gone even more attacking now, Croatia. They've put that MC, they've put him up on attacking Zetic.
Yeah, you've got to try. Yeah, you've got to try, haven't you? There's no point meekly accepting a defeat. If you lose 5-2 rather than 4-2, probably not the end of the world, is it? Let's be honest. So
yeah.
Famous last words as he goes out on goal difference or something, but you know what I mean.
But impressive.
To Finchie there, and unlucky to who was a Croatian manager? I've forgotten already. Vuko. So we'll see. Hopefully, see a bit more of these guys. Oh, big game going on here. Don't know if both users are online. Let's have a look. Yes, right. We got Peter Garrett and Bader going at this one. This is a tough group, isn't it? Argentina and Spain in here. So let's have a quick look at the group standings for this one, just to get a bit of context here.
It is very tough.
Yeah, this is a nasty one because we know how dangerous United States are. If they won their last game, United States, we could see Argentina or Spain go out here. So this is actually a really big game. So if Bader holds on to this one, he puts himself in a very, very strong position. Peter Garrett has just gone a little bit more attacking, I've seen, to get himself back into this one. Probably a little bit unlucky to be behind. Look at the stats. It's pretty even, isn't it? Pretty even.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They've got the same. They've got the same shots.
People's Champ is stalking us. People's Champ is stalking us, and the last 2 games been in. See how many you can keep it up for. PC. Let's see. Right. Let's see if either team. Right, I can see Bader's got his nose in front. He's taken off a couple of booked players, which is probably sensible. He might have done that a minute ago. I didn't spot that. It looks like the ref's fairly card happy. Certainly to Bader at least, because he's got 4 cards here.
He is playing aggressive though.
He is.
I guess it is. Yeah.
Argentina they like a dirty game though, don't they?
They're both playing aggressive, so I guess it is.
2-2.
2-2.
Right. So Peter Garrett's tinkering appears to have paid off for now. Let's see. I thought Argentina would go straight back in front there, but we've seen both these guys get to the later stages of the World Cup, so This is a pretty important game, this one, with how well United States are doing. We don't know United States got in their last game, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm guessing Turkey but you never know. You never know.
Yeah,
I'm guessing Turkey because of the fact they only have 2 matches. They've only played 2 matches, but yeah.
Yeah, you could be right. And I don't know, was the Turkey man? Tino's the Turkey manager. He probably wasn't overly delighted. Maybe he's off. Maybe because he's offline because he's too upset about the draw. He doesn't like it. Okay, this is interesting because Peter Garrett is thinking that this is a good point here. He's gone a little bit more defensively. He doesn't want to throw this away. Probably knows that if he loses this, he's really up against it. So wants to make sure he stays in this one.
Yeah, if Argentina gets just even 1 point here, they're good. They're 3 points in front of Spain. So.
Oh wow, that is a big goal for Argentina. Big goal. Yeah. I'm gonna make a suggestion that Peter is going to change that formation once more. Any second now. There we go. I knew it was coming. Got to go more attacking, haven't you? So yeah, he tried to shut it down, but it didn't work this time. He's got 1 sub left. Be interesting to see if he uses that. He's clearly been doing some tactics because his time is a bit lower. Yeah. So he's been working hard for this. He's pressing as well to try and everything in these last few minutes. He knows he really needs something here. You can see he's certainly not out of it, but he's definitely up against it. If he's
not. But yeah.
Let's see.
He's got 1 match less than Argentina, so hopefully he can still.
Yeah, this has been a really good even game, but yeah, now Bader shut it up now. I can't see anything but Argentina win now.
And with this, Argentina now leads the group.
Right. So yeah, this is interesting interesting development here because Spain are up against it. So Peter, you've been unlucky here. Let's see you win those last games and get yourself right back into the group because you're definitely not out of it yet. United States can still be overturned, and I think Argentina can as well still technically. So.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Right, we'll have a quick look at where are we going to go. Right, Netherlands, Northern Ireland. Don't think we've seen them in action yet.
Yeah, let's see Roy. Yeah.
Right, so it's 2-2 now. I think we just caught the Netherlands goal there actually. So I don't think that's 3-2. I think that was just the commentary catching up with us. So 2-2. Roy put
versus
the on you there.
Mark Chapman.
Right, but Mark's not there at the moment. Got a big team there, so I'm surprised he's not using them. Maybe be along later. Check the state of the group in a second. See how it's going. Right, this is quite early in this group, so we should be seeing a bit more of these guys. So maybe Mark will be along to carry on with this one. Good start for Belgium in that group. Northern Ireland. If they can get something out of this one, it'll be a good start for them as well.
Well, Netherlands is a big team, as you said. They won it back in November. So, yeah, they're definitely one of the big ones.
Yeah, be interesting to see. I don't know whether I'm going to ask you who you fancy tonight yet. Oh, 3-2 Northern Ireland.
Ooh.
3-2. This would be a massive win if they can hold on to this. Let's see what Roy does, because this has been a very, very even game. Northern Ireland are a dangerous team, and especially if the opposition manager isn't around to do anything about it. As it happens, they've got a fairly attacking formation anyway, but Roy, I fancy Roy might be able to shut this game down. We'll see what he does.
We've got 3
maybe he thinks attack is the best form of defence. The con way to go.
No. Go all defensive. I don't want to mess things up for you. Play it safe. Yeah. It is Netherlands after all. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, they won it once or twice, Con, so far. I know they've definitely
won it once back in November, and which means that a lot of those guys who were in that winning team are on the pitch here as well. I mean, it's only been 3 months, so.
And People's Champ has found us once more. stalking around the games.
And interesting fact about Northern Ireland, they've made it twice to the final, in December and October. And there's 2 more countries that they've made it twice in the final: England and the US.
But and
So
all
3
of them
countries
have lost it, haven't they?
Yeah. 3 countries have made it to twice in the final, and they've lost each time.
Let's see. Has Roy got a famous victory here? Because this sets him up beautifully in the group if they can win this one. Oh, great win, Roy. Well done. Okay, so Roy is in a really strong position in this group early on. It's very early in this group, though. So there's a long way to go. It's going to have to keep picking up those points. Where else should we go? I'm just going to very quick check and see who's online. From the guys here, is Germany, Saudi Arabia? Are those guys online yet? Saudi Arabia are, but that's Spader's second account. I'll try and give someone else.
We can check the match out anyway. I mean, we haven't seen Germany at all.
We'll have a quick look. I don't think the German manager's there yet, but I hope Prime.
Okay.
But it looks like his team's doing the business. This will be a dangerous team.
Saudi Arabia is there.
Yeah. So
who's Saudi manager?
We're seeing Bader number 2 here.
Bader. Okay.
Yeah. So we're just going to pop in quickly, Bader. Just spying on you quickly, mate. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how Germany do tonight. Because if Prime doesn't get on, because actually. He knows how to set up a team when he's not there, so they're going to be pretty dangerous even without a manager, I would think. So let's see if he turns up later. But yeah, Bader's busy tacticking there anyway. So let's go and find somebody else.
Austria, Greece. Let's see.
Okay.
Austria, I think they're both. No, Austria's not there, and Greece is Greece there. Never mind. Greece is not there either.
Oh, really? Gabriel is there actually for Austria.
He is. Yeah. So, I was going by alphabetically. I couldn't. Yeah. Okay.
We'll pop in quickly, shall we? Say hello to Gabriel for the first time this evening. Certainly got a very good record on this. We'll just pop in here quickly because it's only just starting off. So this group was a pretty. Was well underway, wasn't it? So I think in Group A, this is the group that Brazil are in a bit of trouble with. So if Austria win this one, we've got to think that Brazil are going home because Mexico.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, if Austria win this one, I think Brazil are in a lot of trouble. So that'd be a pretty good effort.
Wow, Greece has 5 defenders. I mean. Understandably, but yeah, I guess the user knew he was. Who is it again? I guess he knew he was not going to be on low.
I think it's Sterlo who had the
Sterlo. Yeah.
So I know there are some guys. I don't know where Sterlo's from.
He probably saw the group ahead of time. He saw Brazil, Mexico, and Gabriel, and he said, "Okay, let's put 5 defenders."
Yeah, I think to be fair, I think some of the some people obviously this is very very much centered around European players because it's just have to pick a time. We pick the time when most people are online, so we're going to struggle to be good for everybody. So I know, for example, Radox is Australian, just as an example. So he's hopefully going to be online
what
later.
Time is it there? 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you're right.
So, and I think he's got a team. So we'll see if hopefully we'll see Radox at some point. Oh, he's got England. Yes. So we certainly a good chance we'll see Radox later, I would say. Right, yeah, we're just popping in on Belgium here. Belgium are playing Romania. Dunn is the Romania manager who isn't there at the moment, but Rodney Farber, who is regular on the World Cup night, he's looking good with Belgium here. So he's goal up. Just see how the state of the group's going here, shall we? Oh, this is the group we were just talking about. Belgium and Northern Ireland. They can put the Netherlands in a bit of trouble if they can win this game. So yeah, this would be quite a big result for them. Let's see what he's doing. He's just tacticking a little bit. He's messing with something. Hasn't gone defensive, but he has used his bench. He's used a couple of players off the bench, and I've just noticed the stats. Rodney is using up his luck here. Look at this. So,
yeah. Okay. So I guess he has been a bit lucky.
Let's see if he can. The main thing here is to use your luck, isn't it? Sometimes you're going to get lucky in this game. We know that. It's just trying to take full advantage of it.
No, and he's doing the right thing now.
He's got 5 at the
fresh
back.
legs. He's got 5 at the back. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see if he can hold on here. It's definitely been up against it. This is a proper backs against the walls performance from from Belgium here. He's got defensive as well. He's really trying to hold on to this one. When it's not going your way, the game, if you can somehow get away with it, you're loving it, I think. Because this is going to put some real pressure on Netherlands, this is, if they can hold on to this.
If Romania is this good, then this is a very good win.
Yeah, very good. Right, great win for Rodney Farber there. That's going to big 3 points in the group, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we should have a look at this one, just because I know these guys are about. This looks like it's a bit of revenge.
This is their second match.
Yeah.
Argentina won the first one, 4-2, I think.
Yeah, and so Peter knows he needs the 3 points here, absolutely undoubted. And at the moment, he's getting them. Early goal, that never does any harm, obviously. So Bader's just giving himself a little sniff there, though, hasn't he, with that goal there. So let's double check the group table. I think we were. I don't know if it's gone on any further here. Right, so the United States have finished with 10 points. This is a massive game. The United States have finished here with 10 points. Cracking effort from Simon Brennan, 10 points for the States. That's really good. Now, it just depends what happens here. If Spain win this one, they're up to 6 points, 4 games played. They can overhaul the States. So, and I'm guessing Argentina and Spain's remaining games against Turkey. So, definitely a chance. I'm guessing, it must be United States drew Turkey there. So, I think a win there, and it'd have been just about there. So, there's Simon popping in. He doesn't think 10 points are enough. We shall see.
Oh, no, it's fine. Nothing. It's nothing. Let me see. I'm trying to see if Spain has gone. Yeah, Spain is playing it safe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably a reasonable thing to do. Yeah, Simon's just saying he drew with Turkey in his last game. Oh, 92nd minute. Oh, that is unlucky, Simon. But you're sitting there with 10 points. That's pretty good. And Turkey are they're no walkovers. So Spain and Argentina have still got to beat them. I can imagine Simon was hoping for an Argentina win here, which would have seen him through. I'm sure he wouldn't want anyone to lose. But
I think even a draw would be good. Let me see what this means for the group. Because if Argentina gets even 1 point here, then they're good because they have a better goal difference than the States. So,
but
they'll
Spain,
be leading the pack.
Yeah, Spain need the 3 points, I think, don't they? Really, they need 3 points. Yeah.
Spain needs the 3 points. Yeah.
So it's a good competitive group. This one actually. So 3 teams going for 2 spaces. So someone's going to be disappointed.
Actually, both of them can qualify, and the States can finish third.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. So that's why I think this is the fact that it's looking like Argentina are going to win one of these, and Spain are going to win one of these. That's probably bad for Simon. He'd have preferred one of them to win both, I bet.
Yeah,
so just to put himself safe. But it's not over yet. Don't give up. Turkey are a bit of a pain to play against. They got to the semi-finals a few months ago, I seem to remember. So let's
it's an interesting group. This,
it's a good one. So, and to be fair, if the United States could sneak through, that'd be a terrific effort against Spain and Argentina.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I bet these guys, Spain and Argentina, fancy their chances. If they can get through, they'll fancy their chances of going a decent way in the knockout rounds. Simon was saying he was Turkey last season, actually. Yeah, was it you that took him further on, Simon? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, so you never know, Simon. Their attack might do you the favour you need. We shall see. But well done to Peter Garrett. It's a big 3 points for him. Bader, he still needs a point to get over the line. Let's see how this group goes. We'll keep an eye on this one.
Well, you know, it's a good thing Simon knows Turkey. He knows how to defeat them. So if he's played them.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so who haven't we managed to catch yet that's online? Just have a look down. Serbia. We haven't seen Serbia yet. Let's have a quick look at Serbia.
Serbia, Hungary, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a look. So the Serbia manager is Hannibal Lahm Senior. So let's see. This would be a good 3 points for them if they can take out Hungary, because Hungary are no slouches in this in the slightest. Serbia they have not gone that far in the World Cup on No Minute Fever yet, have they? I think they might have got to the knockout rounds, but I don't think they've got past the last 16. I may be wrong, but I don't remember them ever going a long way here. So perhaps this is the month. Perhaps Hannibal Lahm is the man to take him there.
Yeah, you have a point. Yeah.
Right, and he's just changed to defensive to try and shut this game down, which is probably a sensible thing to do. Let's see what happens. Some late tacticking as well. Chance for Hungary, but yeah, it might be enough. Let's see.
He's a good manager, Hannibal. He managed to get he got promoted this season to Division 1.
Did he? Right.
From the early evening FA, and yeah, he's good.
Excellent. And so that is a big 3 points for him, I suspect. We'll have a quick look at the group table, shall we? See how that affects it, and we'll have a good look at these properly in a minute. We go. Yes, look at that. Really good group, this one. Look at how tight this is. Look how tight that is.
Wow. 9, 6, 6, and 6. Wow.
If you're this group could be the first one ever to end 9-9-9-9. We shall see.
Ooh, yeah.
I doubt it, if I'm honest, but you never know. Right. Okay. Let's just see if there's anything going on here. It looks like Netherlands are 2 up there. Poland winning against Germany. Is that just an AI game at the moment? I didn't notice either of those users online at the moment. Yeah, it's game over as well.
There's a red card for Poland. Huh?
Yeah, game over. But they're still got away with it. I can imagine there's a bit of a. Yeah, they've been lucky. Look at that. They've certainly been lucky, but big win for Poland there.
You definitely need some luck as well. I mean,
of course, yeah.
In the end of the day, it's football, so.
Indeed. Right, let's check out. There's a little bit more of a lull here, so let's have a look. It looks like Bader's got his nose in front. Sweden. Is it Sweden manager?
Perhaps we can see the other qualifying.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the other qualifying round, shall we?
Yeah.
So before we get too far into it, we'll see how everyone else did. So we got up to this one, Group D. Right, Brazil. No problems in qualifying for Steph with Brazil. He's not having it all his own way tonight, but completely unbeaten. Great qualifying campaign from him. Portugal, great qualifying campaign for them as well. Actually got the same amount of points. And that's a very impressive effort from Obsolete. Serbia, we've just been talking about, comfortable qualification for them as well. So done really well there. And the 4th place team is Belgium, and that was Rodney Farber. So he'll be relieved to get there. But doesn't look like.
And I was Egypt.
Yeah, I was going to say you weren't a million miles off there. That would have been a terrific effort if you'd overhauled them. So not this time, though, mate. Not this time.
Yeah, next time. Yeah.
So we're both failures, Khan, as usual. Never mind. Right. Okay, Italy, comfortable winners of Group E, and that is Rico, the defending champion. Czech Republic in 2nd. We've seen Sir Jim McLean. That's a good qualification campaign in Czech Republic. Scotland in 3rd, and that is Jack Burton. And in 4th is Mexico, which was Sir Steve Clark. Now, that is tight as anything with Norway. Goal difference. So just edged out Slim, who we've seen a few times on the stream. So Sorry that you didn't make it this time, Slim, if you are listening, but hopefully we'll see you next time. Would have been a good effort with Norway. I've not seen them in the finals very often. Group G. Let's have a look. Russia won that group. Good effort with them, actually. That's 32 points. Pretty good total with them. So that's Rico's second team. So Rico's going to be busy tonight.
Oh, okay.
Greece we have seen very briefly. Sterlo, hopefully he'll be in at some point. Austria in third. That's Gabriel, as we know. And they are going okay so far tonight, we saw. And Tino got Turkey there, so we're pleased with that. Tough final draw, though. He certainly got just edged out Canada.
Nearly made it.
Yeah, that would have been a good effort. Republic of Ireland missed out this month, and they made it a few times previously. Okay, let's have a look. And that was Hugo's Hoops manager, the bucket, I think, was Republic of Ireland manager.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll see him again, have another go next month. Group H, England. Yeah, pretty comfortable. England. No surprise to see Radox doing well with England. Got them a comfortable group win there. Poland coming second, and that is Sid Barrett. I think we've seen Sid a few times previously as well. They just beat Germany, actually, so be interesting to see if Sid can get on. Now, South Korea, we've seen dangerous team. We've definitely seen them. Yeah, so Finch is in control of them tonight. And really tight for fourth place, but Saudi Arabia nicked it.
For fourth, fifth, and sixth place.
So I think Bader would be pretty happy to take Saudi Arabia there. Just edged out Japan, and the Japan manager was Jay Skelton. So hopefully he'll be back for another try next month. Slovenia didn't miss out by much either. Okay, so shall we have a look at the finals groups so far and see how we're going?
Yeah. That's
right. So this is what's been happening so far tonight. For those who are new to it, some of the games can be played early. So you'll find that some groups are more advanced than others. Very interested to see the results of ended up with Brazil at the top of the table at the moment. Surely they can't still sneak through.
Yeah.
Maybe they will. You never know. They obviously won their last game to give them a chance.
Yeah.
But you've got to think Austria and Mexico have got a hell of a chance to overturn them here. So
anything can happen. Even Greece might finish first.
You never know. So Austria is
but
Gabriel.
One thing is for sure. No. Mexico is still in it as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's in it.
Yes. All four could be in this. So this is quite an interesting group. If Sir Steve was in, we'd certainly have four very experienced users on here with Sterlo as the fourth of the group here. Group B, Denmark, Russia. Russia are done. Is that going to be enough 7 points? Don't know. So Rico might miss out with this second team, but Denmark looking very, very strong here. That's Frankie will be pretty happy with how that's going. Czech Republic we've seen. They had a couple of big wins early. Sir Jim McLean, so that will still be going on, I think. They have got Scotland as well on their tails. But if Czech Republic can get a point in their last game against Denmark, or Scotland get a point in that last game, they can sneak through. Group C, Serbia looking good. Hungary, we've already seen this group. Serbia looking good, but by no means safe. So that's Hannibal Lahn. We've got Hungary, which is Fido. Nigeria, I think, is AI controlled, and Uruguay.
This is why goal difference is important.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Group D looks pretty early on here. Poland looking very, very good. Germany in a bit of trouble. Group E, I'm just going to go through this a bit quickly. I'm taking a bit too long. We want to get back to the games, don't we? So, United, we've seen this group already. We've talked about this one already. Group F, we have Northern Ireland and Belgium both looking very good, which could see Netherlands going out. So that will be a big shock. Romania have already gone. Italy already through comfortably there. Looks like a straight fight between Portugal and Bulgaria for that last spot. Hopefully we can catch those games. And the other group, France and England looking good. Good effort from South Korea considering who's in their group. But we'll see both of those. So Harry Hornet has taken France through ahead of England. Someone is going to get a horrible second game here. The knockout game, because the winners of the groups play the runners-up. I don't think anyone would fancy England very much. So let's have a look.
Bulgaria is 1-1 with Chile, and which is not good for Bulgaria.
Let's have a quick glance in on, shall we? Oh, they're both offline at the moment, so that's we won't go to this one. Sorry.
Greece is beating Mexico 2-1, which is they're both AI as well. They're not AI. I mean, they're offline.
Yep. So let's have a look. Find one that with people. Oh my goodness, what is going on with Nigeria's AI? They just destroying everybody, aren't they? They're 4-1 up there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Let's see. Is Nigeria still available for next month?
Yeah, could be worth a look, guys. Put it that way. Oh, they've been robbed. Look at that. Serbia have been robbed here. Nigeria 4 shots on target, 4 goals. This is unfortunate for them. See if Serbia can somehow get back into it. I can see Hannibal Lam is not happy about it either. Don't blame him. It's definitely been the better team.
It was
here.
A penalty. One of them was a penalty as well.
Yeah, first half. That's where it's all gone wrong. 3 goals. Yeah. Let's see. He's definitely. You can see they're going at it though. It's just.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got a really good keeper. I don't know. Or perhaps they've just got really good strikers who are getting the goals. But this has gone from all. No one in particular, is it? So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. This will be a good effort. This will be a good effort against adversity, as it were, from 4-0 down. If they can get back on this, be very impressed. Ah, the goalkeeper is playing then, so he's made a save finally. This could be a massive draw if he can get it. Because from 4-0 down, come on, Hannibal. We always want the online users to do the business.
The difference between a good and a bad manager is that a good manager knows that it's never finished. The match is never finished until the very end.
Yep. So even if he can't
even
get the
next time you can score.
Yeah,
it's never.
Sorry, can't go.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Come on,
not
Hannibal.
Over until the.
His tactics are working. He's definitely what his team's doing at the moment is working really well. It's just, can he get that goal?
5 minutes. It's enough for one shot. One good shot.
Royce, I like Roy's comment in chat there. He's throwing everything at him. It's just not going in. Oh, that is unlucky. We didn't really want to see the offline users winning this. He's been robbed there, and that's going to make a real big difference to the table as well. It's a real shame. But yeah, Nigeria have put themselves in a good position in this group now. I would say
that was Serbia's last match, huh? So
it was. I think that's going to be the last game. So let's just pop back to the table. So that's actually put them in danger. But Nigeria have got one more game, and if they lose it, actually, Serbia will go back above. Funny enough, I know that's a bit of a weird one, but that would happen if they lost it. So don't give up hope yet, Serbia. And obviously, there's still up to. That's going to be a really close group. This one, isn't it? Look at it, ridiculous. Right. Okay. Let's get into another. See if we can spot another important game in here. Spain doing what they need to do. 2-0 against Turkey. Oh yeah, we better have a look at that one. Better have a look at that one. Even though I think Harry Hornet's France is already done business. Yeah. I think he's usually online though, Harry Hornet. So maybe he's just popped out. His team's going nicely. Either way, we won't stay with that. That chance we were just watching there was a goal because it's 4-4. Right.
Actually, it's over for this group. France and England have both qualified.
Yes, they have. Right, we haven't seen Portugal yet, so I thought we'd pop and have a quick look. So Obsolete has Portugal, and we've just caught them as they go 2-0 up.
If they beat this, they're through.
Right,
let's match of group, and Portugal needs 1 point to level with Bulgaria.
Okay, let's have a little look, shall we? Just have a little look. We'll come back.
Yeah. And they've got the same goal difference, so.
Looking good. So we want the online users to get through here. So. They got one back.
If no. No, even if they draw, they're fine, I think.
Ooh, let's check the goal difference. Let's check the goal difference.
Although they'll have the same goal difference, so I don't know what happens in this.
Goals scored, maybe. They'll go through on goals scored, I think, because they've already got 11-12, so it'd be like 12.
But they've got the same. They've got the same. Yeah. If they draw, exactly. Yeah. You're right.
So let's hope this is going to be. Chile are definitely a dangerous team, though. They're definitely a dangerous team, even with nobody managing them. They definitely cause teams problems. I don't know if they've got maybe a good front two, good goalkeeper. That's always important.
Well, yeah, you're saying that, but they only got 2 draws. But still, yeah, okay.
But they're through all by themselves again, aren't they? For the second month running.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And they're offline, so I mean they're AI, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering though. If a user takes them, maybe they could do quite well with them. That was what I was thinking.
That's true.
But
that's true.
Yeah. So yeah, Obsolete's been studying the table as well. So yeah, we reckon a draw would take you through on goal scores, Obsolete. So you're looking tidy here, mate. I think we're good.
Let's not jinx it. Yeah.
I think he's probably happy that he's got the 3rd goal at the moment. You wouldn't want to be. You wouldn't want it to be. This could be a good chance for me. Oh no!
I'm telling you. Let's not jinx it. But yeah, you're good. If you're not super unlucky, you're good. Yeah.
All right, let's not mock him. It's brown trousers time here for Obsolete. Let's keep it. let's not put any mockers on him. He needs to be getting through here.
Tell you what, if he concedes another goal, maybe we should leave the match because we're bringing bad luck.
Probably causing him problems. Yeah. I do like. I like the end of the group stages because you got everyone just trying to scramble through. Yeah, it's always the best part when it really gets going, and then the knockouts are obviously good. But I think the stream always starts going at the end of the group stages where you have usually sort of a few online users against each other, and one of them's going home and one of them's staying around. It's always good. But I think this one's an important game, so I think we're gonna stay with it, Obsolete. So if you want us to go, just let us know. If you think we're putting the mockers on you.
I'm checking to see if there's any other important match on. Spain is beating Turkey 5-0.
Wow. That Simon Brennan won't be happy. He's he's hoping for that someone's going to slip up against Turkey, isn't he?
Yeah, but this is the first of 2
matches. Oh my goodness! Sorry to interrupt, Con. It is 3-3.
Oh, okay. So maybe we need to leave.
Come on, Obsolete.
No, let's stay and prove us wrong. We'll bring him good luck now.
We want to watch this.
You have any tips for Obsolete?
I didn't even qualify, Con. I'm not sure I should be giving any tips to anybody, to be quite honest. Right. Yeah,
you've got 3 subs. Let's say the obvious. You've got 3 subs.
Oh yes.
There you go.
4-3. Get in there, Obsolete. I saw him tinkering with tactics, so he's done something that has worked. I'm gonna have a quick look at your hat-trick hero here, Obsolete, while we're going along. Look at those 20s, beautiful. Yeah, he's nice. So he's a dangerous player, contracted to Stour. So let's see if Obsolete can hold on to this one. Obsolete saying don't panic. I don't know if he's actually panicking, but Roy's lending some moral support in here as well. I'm guessing Roy's finished his games and just doing a bit of scouting, seeing how everyone else is doing. So I think Roy was looking like he was
Northern Ireland. Let me check.
Oh, he's probably got some left, I think, actually.
Yeah, he's got 2 matches left, but he's first. He's leading, and he's safe.
Right. Okay. Portugal have just had an injury. Chile just missed a sitter there, which will be a bit of a relief. Oh no, Roy is still playing. But yes, Portugal got an injury, and they have got a full bench here. So
yeah.
I know some people like to use the bench more than others. Haven't seen any action for Obsolete here. Obviously, he's going to have to change the injured player. Oh, there we go. Made his sub.
Yeah, I mean it's if you've got fresh legs, it's good to bring them on. Some people though are. Yeah. If it works, don't break it.
Yeah, I think that's it. So people have different opinions on this, don't they? If something's working, don't change it. Don't change it. Don't touch anything. And then, but other people like to try and make as many changes as they can just to try and tighten things up. And everyone has. That's the fun about this game is everyone has different.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has their own tactic. Yeah.
And I mean, as long as you do the right things, you're giving yourself a chance. Like in that last Serbia game where Hannibal got really unlucky. He was doing the right things. Just one of those games, wasn't it? We all get them.
Yeah.
Which is a shame to happen in a big game for him there, but hopefully won't be done. Right, come on, you've got 3 minutes to get through Obsolete. You can do this. Surely they can't get 2.
They've got the ball as well.
No, not anymore. Chile got the ball now. Hit it off the line.
Oh.
He's got it.
Come on.
Well done, Obsolete.
Blow that whistle.
Yeah. Job done. Well done, Obsolete. Congratulations, you're in the knockouts. Let's see where else we're going. So let's have a
Turkey,
look.
Spain. If Spain wins, they're through and the States are out. That's important. Belgium, Northern Ireland. If Belgium wins, they can move on to second place.
Okay, Belgium, Northern Ireland. We'll come and have a look at that one because I think both users are online actually. So I don't know how far that is into the game. Let's have a little look. Oh, well into the game. And Roy has got his nose in front. And we just joined it as he got it, actually.
Yeah, so Northern Ireland
have been lucky here, comes.
They're guaranteed second place, so that means they're through. Belgium need 1 point. They're the same points as Netherlands now.
Do you know what though? Do you remember the game where Rodney Farber just got his nose in front? Was a bit fortunate and managed to hold out for his 1-0 win. It's gone the other way round. He's this time it's his turn to get a bit unlucky so far. Let's see if So Roy's using up his luck bonus at the moment, and the keeper's just made a great save as well. We do know how dangerous Northern Ireland are. They're front three we usually say, but Roy's playing a different formation here. It's still pretty attackive actually.
Belgium still has a chance if
let's have a little look. Have they got another game? Have they got another game? Yes, they do.
They've got one more match. Yeah.
Right. So so it'll all come down to the last game, won't it? So Northern Ireland. What a start! What a campaign for them. They're already through.
We need to make a documentary about this, the golden generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Northern Ireland.
Oh, Belgium are desperate for a point. If they can get a point, it means a win in their last game gets them through. They're desperate for a point.
Funny thing, they're going all attack, Northern Ireland. Oh, and that's why.
Wow, that is an unusual tactic from Roy, but it's paid off. Look at that. Now Rodney hasn't given up. He's doing something.
So so now they locked first. I mean, never say never, but it seems like Northern Ireland has won this. But
it does.
Let's wait until the whistle is blown. But we've seen everything.
Yeah, that's it. Rodney's been very unlucky here. There's no doubt about that. But like I say, swings and roundabouts. He got a bit fortunate in the previous one, didn't he? So let's see if he can recover. He does have a game left to do something about this. And he's obviously paid off the ref as well because there's 6 minutes injury time there.
But yeah, assuming Northern Ireland wins this, it looks like they are. That means that Northern Ireland has the first slot. They have the first spot, which is very important as well.
Yeah.
For the knockout phase.
Yeah. To be fair to Northern Ireland, actually, late on in the game, they've got their tactics pretty good, and they've been creating quite a lot of chances.
Yeah.
So it's not quite as one-sided as it was earlier on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit too late, even if they can get one back now. So well done to Roy. That's a cracking campaign. You could win all 6 here. You're doing very, very nicely. Right, let's see where we're going to go. Turkey, Spain. Oh, hello. Hello. How is this going to affect things? Simon is unsurprisingly keeping a close eye on this one. Yeah, so Peter Barrett has he got his nose in front early, and Turkey are ruining his plans at the moment. Let's just see what's happening. Group E.
This is the last match of the group, and Spain just needs 1 point.
A point. So if they needed a win, they'd probably be very worried at this point. But a point gets them through, which will leave Simon Brennan having 10 points and not getting through if that happens, which is definitely unlucky. You don't usually get 10 points and not make it to the knockouts. So, let's see. Peter Garrett's saying squeaky bum time as well. So we're going to have another tense game, I think, here.
Elsewhere in Group C, Nigeria finally succumbed and finished 3rd. So they're not going to go through. So Hungary and Serbia are through.
Oh, that was a goal then. I just clicked off as someone scored. I think it was Spain. Wow. Hannibal, I told you not to give up. Look at that. You're right, Con. Yeah. You've snuck through anyway. Hungary did you a massive favour in that last game. Good group, this one. Yeah, so well done. Hannibal will be in the knockout stages. Interesting to see how who he gets. So
I'm also watching Greece, because if Greece beats Mexico, this is the last match of that group. If Greece beats Mexico, from 3rd position they go 1st.
Wow.
So
well, let's have a look at that one as well, shall we? This is at half time, so let's have a little look.
But they're both offline and Greece is losing 2-0. So
you just getting people excited for nothing. So let's have a little look at it anyway. Just double check they're both offline, because we're not entirely sure. So sometimes you never know, do you? But yes, it looks like you are right, and this will take Mexico through, I'm guessing, if they.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
and they finished 1st.
Oh wow! Does that mean Steph? You jam it. He's got away. He's got away with it. Hasn't he? He's got away with it. So Steph, one of the guys with a very, very good record on World Cup night, might have actually got away with it.
Well, actually, since you're talking about Steph happens to be leading the all-time leaderboard.
Does he? We'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah. I think we'll have a look at that when we get to the little break. Right. Roy's finally behind in a game. We'll go and have a look at how Rodney's getting on in a minute, but because that could be a big game against Netherlands. But let's go back and catch the rest of this game, because this is important for 2 players. It does look like Peter has got it sorted now. Surely they've just had a penalty scored, and they're good for their lead, aren't they? Simon's trying a bit of what's that? That's the equivalent of a good game after 45 minutes. That is, Simon. Dirty tactic. Right. Let's see. Let's see if Peter gets a 4th, we'll go and have a look at one of the other games. But I think we'll just stick with it for a little while longer here.
Greece has scored 1 back, so it's 2-1, and Mexico has a red card.
Oh wow, that could be, even though it's an AI game, that could be pretty important. It's going to be important for Steph.
Greece has 10 minutes to score another. What would that mean if they get 1 point?
Simon's trying to hack in and...
Ooh, and they've got another point. Greece has scored 2-2. What does that mean for the group? Yeah, they're through, and Brazil is out.
Surely not. Oh my goodness, it would as well. Oh, Steph is at it. He's getting it getting it taken away from him. Let's go and have a quick look.
Friendly fire, because Steph happens to be a great user and squeeze. So.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, Mexico! Look at their formation. It must be their striker that's off.
And it's a striker as well. So
Nightmare.
you know they're going to score.
In general, you'd think from 2. Oh, it was only 2-1 at the time. Let's see. Steph. Surely they're not going to get a goal here with no striker. He's 66% the AMC as well. He's struggling because he's injured. Oh no! I thought Steph was going to get right out of jail there.
To be fair, I don't like this result because I obviously want the online users to be to be in the World Cup.
Absolutely. Right, looking very good for Belgium here actually, because Netherlands are down to 10 men as well. So Netherlands could be going home here, but online user can take advantage of this, especially as he's got his nose in front. We'll come back to this one, Rodney. See how you're getting on. But let's just get the end of this one. Okay, yeah. So we have Peter Garrett is going into the last 16 with Spain in it. Probably the best group of the night. This one, I think, very interesting. This one. Okay, so Peter's got Germany next season, so he means business, right? But let's see. Maybe he'll go all the way with Spain tonight. So Simon, unlucky. 10 points with USA in the group stage. A good effort. Just a horrible draw against Spain and Argentina in there. I'm assuming Argentina picked up the points they needed as well, didn't they? Yes. And that's an even bigger win for Spain because they are going to win the group, which will mean they'll play a second place team. So theoretically, that could be easier.
I think the only match which is requires attention is the Belgium match now.
Okay,
it's the only match which has any mathematical, consequence.
Yeah.
So, and 3-1, Netherlands just got one back.
Yeah. So Rodney was unlucky in his last game, but he's, this game's really even, and it's going to go his way. It looks, because you've got to think. I know Netherlands are dangerous at the you got Max McCart up front. He's going to cause anyone problems, isn't he? So I think Rodney's taken subbed someone on who's now got a booking, so he won't be too pleased about that because he won't want to take that player off. But with the referee already having sent someone off, I always think that's a consideration. When you got what it seems like a card happy ref. Yeah, I can say that's exactly what he's thinking as well, because he's just taken his right midfielder off. Whatever position he was playing, and switched him because he had a booking. But I don't think he's going to take the centre half off, unless he absolutely has to. Because obviously, you bring someone on, you don't want to have to take him off again, do you?
Interesting asymmetric formation, but I guess it's he had to.
Yeah.
Because
3-2.
The ref changed his plans.
3-2. Is a draw good enough for Rodney or not?
Yeah, no, actually, they're the same points. So a draw means who's got the better attack? Let's see. Belgium, Netherlands. The same points. Netherlands has a better goal difference.
But it's not going to matter, Con. It's not going to matter. Belgium have got a fourth. I was just about to talk about brown trousers time again here, but Rodney's been saved, I think. He's happy with that, and late injury for Netherlands.
They
still need 2
tonight.
goals. Yeah, we'll have another look at the hat trick hero in a second, shall we? That's only looking at players who are getting hat tricks. See how good they are. Rodney's happy with this one. He's happy with it.
Yeah.
There was still 4 minutes of injury time there, Rodney. I think you might have gone with your few a bit too early, but yeah, you're all right. You're good.
He's good.
The ref was definitely a bit card happy, wasn't he? There's another book in there. I think. I wouldn't say card happy. There's definitely a few that have had more, but yes. Well done, Rodney. You're through.
Let's see that player.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at him. Adam Acquier. Yeah, He's pretty good, isn't he? Jumping and heading, so he's a bit of a target man, this guy. But
He's
for an
27.
AMC, it's a bit of an unusual one, isn't it?
Oh, he's contracted to Juventus, who they won the 90-minute Fever Cup this season.
Right. So Penjarov, I think, is the manager of FC Juventus. Okay, let's just check that, confirm that group there. So, Group F, where are we? Northern Ireland. Roy will be very pleased with how that group's gone. And Rodney's going to be pretty pleased as well. I think both of these were not expecting to finish above Netherlands, even if the Netherlands were guy was offline. Netherlands clearly have just been a little bit unfortunate. Look at their goal difference is positive, but they're just gone out. Yeah. So let's see, what groups are we left? We'll go through this properly in a minute, but we have got...
I think it's done.
Group
It's only
D.
Poland, Germany, but they're just fighting for who's
D.
going to get the first spot.
Yeah, so Saudi Arabia. I think Bader's second account, isn't it? Saudi Arabia. So we'll take a quick look and see how he's getting on. Don't know if he's there. He's on that one at the moment, or if he's taking a break, because I think Saudis might be out, might they?
Sid Barrett has Poland.
Yeah, and did you say Poland got through?
And they're both through. They're just playing for first spot now, whoever wins. Wait a second. I thought it was against Germany. Sorry. So yeah, Saudi Arabia. Poland is through. But
so there's going to be one game
and
after
they're
this,
level
Saudi
points
Arabia
with
playing
Germany.
Germany.
Germany will next play Saudi Arabia.
Got you. But it's not going to matter in this one, is it? So that'll be a good time for us to go through the group standings and see how everyone's got on while we await the last 16 draw. So we'll take this game in before we go. I think Bader's definitely around, but he's probably just nipped off because he's taking a break when he knows the Saudis are out, I guess, and he's got Argentina last 16 game coming up, hasn't he? So you've seen a few games now, Con. I'll do my usual and ask you who you fancy.
Ooh, I don't know. This time it's the only season when I'm not so sure.
You're always not so sure, Con. You always you name about 6 teams usually.
Look, I think Northern Ireland might make it to the final.
That is quite a bold prediction. You fancy Roy's chances here, yeah?
You know why I'm saying this? Because there's a little pattern going on with the runner-up. It's Northern Ireland in October, then it's the States, then it's Northern Ireland again, then it's the States. And now, if the pattern continues, it should be Northern Ireland again.
Okay, that's another thing we'll take a look at.
I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can win it, but they're good. They're good, and yeah. Look, Gabriel is the usual suspect, but I don't know if he can pull it off with Austria.
Did Austria get through in the end? We'll have to check that in a minute, because that was touch and go as well. I think that was that group where Greece might have nicked position.
You're right. Yeah.
And that's a bit of a shame, actually, because I think we've lost Steph and Gabriel, but that does leave a bit of space for somebody here, because those
for
two
a newcomer. Yeah. And you know what, Rico's got Italy, right? Yeah. Okay. So I guess the favorite now is Rico.
Yeah, I think he's got
by
good chance.
Looking at the leaderboard. If you're strictly looking at the leaderboard, because Rico is, I think, third in that table.
Yeah, and he's gonna fancy his chance of closing that points gap here, isn't he?
Yeah, and he won it last season, so and he's got a good team, and he's got the incentive of becoming the first ever user to win it twice in a row. So yeah, Italy versus Northern Ireland. That's my prediction.
Okay, well,
and Italy wins.
I am liking your more exact prediction this month, mate. That is bold. It would ruin it all if they're drawn in the first round, wouldn't it? See, Bader needed to be looking at this game, even though it's not important. Look, his goalkeeper got injured early on, and he's just conceding goals for fun now. So 6-2 it's going to be. So we'll just see what the final score is on this one, and then we'll go and have a quick rundown of the group, shall we? Any hat-trick heroes here? Oh, not quite. Doesn't look like it.
This is quite important for the goal difference, because Poland is already ahead of Germany, And this will give them 4 more goals. They're same level points, but Poland is ahead because of goal difference. So these extra 4 goals now will help them
won't do any
increase
harm,
that gap.
5 goals, that is.
5, okay.
Another one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're attacking. They've got some attacking power, I'm guessing here. 2
So
goals,
Germany,
2 goals, 1 goal.
Germany will play Saudi Arabia next, and they will need to close the gap. They're already 2 points below, 2 goals less. And with this 5 goals now, it's going to be 7 goals less. So they need to beat Saudi Arabia by 8-0.
Well, that is a bit of an ask, isn't it, to win the group there? We shall see.
But
right.
Germany is such a big, such a good team that they shouldn't be worried about first or second place. They can beat anyone at any point.
So, and I think that's the key, isn't it? It depends. This is going to be, for a change, usually the big teams have been winning. In the last couple of months, the big teams have all won their groups here. But I tell you what, there's going to be a couple of horrible games for people playing second place sides here. You got Argentina finished second, Germany finished second. I think didn't England finish? England finished second, Portugal finished second. There's some nasty draws for group winners here. So this could end up being a little lopsided. You remember a tournament we had, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, where one side of the draw, the big guns just played each other, and then I think that might have been when either the US or
you're right.
Northern Ireland made the final previously. So, okay, let's do a quick rundown of these of how how it's gone tonight. We know that I'm just going to check that game is going ahead at the moment. Yeah, so that's going to go ahead while we go through this. Okay, right. This is probably the biggest shock of the night for me because Brazil are going to miss out here with a very, very good manager in charge. So Steph usually goes a long way in this tournament. And the other person to miss out from this group is Gabriel. So we've actually got the top 2 in the leaderboard who are going to miss out on the knockout stages here I think for the first time, actually. I think they've made the knockouts pretty much every month. So that is a surprise. So I'd like to see you 2 guys bouncing back next month and see if you're still the top 2 after this. But yeah, Mexico gone through. So Mexico is Sir Steve Clark. Now, if he comes online, he's I don't think he was online earlier, but he knows what he's doing. So that'll be interesting to see how he does. And Greece is
and the same goes for Sterlo, because Sterlo, don't forget, he's won it before. He's won the whole competition before, so he's also experienced, obviously.
Yeah. So
and it seems like, you know what, it paid off putting those 5 defenders. After all,
it does seem that way, doesn't it? Yeah. But this group, anything could have happened in this group, couldn't it? It's just one of those. And we saw what happened. The sending off for Mexico has just ruined it for Steph as well. And
Austria nearly made it because they were only 1 point behind.
And I think
so. Actually, that's quite impressive from Gabriel, you know.
Yeah, and Austria, they're certainly not a bad side, but it's I mean, I would if you were going to ask me before. Particularly with these 2 being online, I would have said Brazil and Austria would go through there. So they've probably had a few slices of bad luck, I reckon. We shall see. Hopefully, better luck next month for Gabriel and Steph, and good luck if these 2 guys are around. Right, Group B, Denmark. Excellent effort from Frankie, top of the table, and he's going to play a second place team there, which is probably going to be a good thing. You never know with some of these second place teams, but hopefully you'll get rewarded for that. Czech Republic, Sir Jim McLean, if I remember. So he took them through with a couple of good early wins, set him up for that one. And I think he won his last game to get through there. Group C, we have Hungary going through, and that is Fido with Serbia. And we talked about this one already. Looked like a horrible bit of luck was going to take Hannibal out, but in the end, Hungary have done him a favour, and Nigeria have gone out. So we'll see Hannibal in the last 16. Excellent. We know about this group, Poland and Germany. Just don't know which way round it's going to be because that last game is just finishing. Probably Poland on top though, so someone's going to get Germany as well. So that's pretty horrible. So Poland is.
I'll chip in with my comments, Steve. I think 8 goals, right?
8
goals they need. They need to win 8-0. I'm pretty sure Germany beat Saudi Arabia 8-0 in Korea, Japan World Cup in the group days.
I think they did. Is it an omen? Yeah, is it an omen? I reckon you're right.
I think. Or maybe it was 8-1, but I think it was 8-0. So.
Right, Con, you keep an eye on that one for me. Right.
It's 2-0 at the moment, and it's 40th minute. So I don't know. It's not looking. It's looking as like a win, obviously, but
maybe won't be enough.
Six more goals. Yeah.
So okay, so it's looking like Poland are going to win that one, and that's going to be Sid Barrett. I don't know if he's there at the moment. Germany is Pryan, so hopefully Pryan will be about at some point. Right,
he's online. He's online.
Excellent. So Pryan is here. Oh, so does that mean that we should watch it if he's
yeah, sure.
Yeah, we should have a quick look. See Pryan in action. Tell Pryan he needs 8. Pryan, you need 8. Oh, Roy's already there. I didn't realise I would have gone to this game earlier if
45 minutes, 6 goals. What's that? You need a goal every. Let's do the math.
18
minutes.
chances, so
yeah, you know
doable.
what?
I think it's possible.
I think it is doable. Right, we got to watch this now, haven't we? Right, Pryan, this is your challenge. 8-0 wins you the group. Right. Surely Saudi Arabia aren't going to. Oh, Saudi Arabia just hit the post, didn't they? Needed 9. Right, so it's good to see Pryan on live though, and he knows what he's doing. So that turns Germany from a dangerous team into a very dangerous team. So I don't think anyone's going to fancy facing them in the knockouts. Right, Pryan's going for it though. You may as well attacking, direct, aggressive. Yeah, he's going for this one.
Funny thing is, Saudi Arabia is also playing attacking. So.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so actually that could play into his hands quite nicely, couldn't it?
True.
And when you're an offline user, if you've got a green injury on your opposition, you never mind seeing that either, do you? Because you know there's no one there to take them off. Look, everyone's watching. Does Pryan realise this? All right, so let's see. Still 2-0. Come on, he's going to need that third one pretty soon, eh? The thing is, Saudi Arabia aren't exactly. They're not exactly rubbish, are they? Not in Minute Fever.
They're a good team. Yeah. And you know what? Their goalie is having a fantastic night. Actually, he's got a rating of 9.
Yeah,
he saved 10 shots, so he's having the match of his career.
Yeah, and he's now conceded a third though.
Okay. I should say more compliments.
Well, let's see. He does have Nisha up front, who's pretty. I think he's pretty handy. Germany have got an amazing choice of strikers. I know I've got a German striker. He doesn't get a look in. He's pretty prolific for me. So I'm sure Pryan's going to have fun. He must have had fun in qualification. I bet they got a few goals in that one. Yeah.
You know, it's doable though. 5 more goals. I mean, if you've got Germany, everything is doable. But Saudi Arabia is having a fantastic night with that goalie. Yeah, he's conceded 3, but he's also saved like 11. So he's doing well.
Aha! Well, that's why he's Bader's goalkeeper. Bader's the
really?
Manager.
Okay.
Look at him. He is an absolute beast of a goalkeeper. He's one of the best in the game, I think. Look at that. So, yeah, he was injured in the last game, if you remember, where they lost heavily to Poland. Remember, he got that green injury early on.
That's why.
And that's why he conceded so many, I reckon. So I don't think it's going to be possible to get 8 goals past this guy.
Yeah. No, that explains everything now. Yeah.
But I tell you what, they are off creating some chances, and the goalkeepers had to make 12 saves now. So
15 shots on target for Germany. I think it's the first time we're treating the 3-0 as a loss.
Yeah, yeah. Brian's letting us down. 3-0, it's not good enough. Yeah, I think Rich is right. He needs to somehow chop the goalkeeper down to win this one, I think. He's too good. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's the only one keeping the team alive, because if you see the defense, they've all got 5s and 6s, and that injured guy, he's got a 5 as well.
Yeah, it's just the keeper versus Germany at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah,
Brian's trying everything, but I think it's the 77th minute. He's going to have to work hard here.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Frankie's already thinking about. Frankie thinks he's going to get Germany in the draw. I think. Look, I can see him saying second place beckons. Frankie won his group. I can see him being concerned. Let's see if Denmark get Germany.
Yeah, let's
see if Frankie's doom is correct.
Yeah.
But actually, I have to admit, for the first time I can remember. That there's 3 or 4 horrible teams in second place to get. yeah. Frank. That's exactly what Frankie's thinking. I thought so.
Yeah. So you never know. Maybe.
So
this is not so bad.
That's it. But you know, there's going to be at least someone is going to get a horrible. This is going to be like Germany versus Italy or England versus.
You know what? Actually,
it's going to be
first time. For the first time, there's so many. Well, there's teams which are, I don't want to demean them, but they're not super teams. I mean, we've got Denmark, Czech Republic, Hungary, Serbia, Poland, Greece, Mexico. They're not exactly, Brazil. So maybe it's the first time we're going to see an outsider win.
Real surprise, yeah. Could be a real surprise this month, couldn't there? But I tell you what, the big teams left in it are going to really fancy their chances. Like the likes of Germany, Italy, France and England.
Yeah,
there's some good sides here. But the others will be hoping for a very kind draw. You could probably get to the semi-finals avoiding some nasty ones if the draw's friendly. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine, like we were saying, there's no top teams. It's only Brazil who got knocked out. Everyone else is there.
Well, Netherlands Netherlands. So I think those two. There's 2 big teams missing. I'm pretty sure that all the big teams made the knockout stages last month. So the draw does have some opportunities this time. So, well done, Brian. 4-0. I'm afraid that's not good enough for all your supporters here, but you are safely through. Don't worry. Right. Okay. So that's a 4-0 win for Germany. Let's get back to the groups. I don't know if that'll have updated quite quick enough yet. So it hasn't yet, but we know what it is. Poland win the group. Germany gets second. So that is Sid Barrett and Brian. And Group E, we saw a lot of this group. It's a really good group. Probably the best group of the night, I think. Spain was Peter Garrett, so that's another team who could end up getting unlucky after winning the group. Argentina, that is Bader. United States, Simon Brennan just misses out there, and I don't think Tino was around with Turkey, but did well to make the finals. Group F, Roy's having a great night with Northern Ireland so far. And Rodney Farber will be pretty happy to have got Belgium past Netherlands there in that last game. So he is going into the knockouts as well. Pretty dangerous. He generally does pretty well. Nearly always makes the knockouts himself. Netherlands, big surprise them going out. And I think that is just not being able to change things when you're offline.
Exactly.
So Mark Chapman probably could have got them there. Romania, great effort to make the final. They definitely lost. We were unlucky to lose to Belgium earlier as well. And that was Dunn who qualified them there. Group G, Italy. Rico looking strong again. And in that last game that we were getting amused with obsolete and the various brown trouser moments as they squeezed through. As obsolete squeezed through with Portugal and just ousted Bulgaria.
Who did Rico win with last season? Italy.
It was Italy, yeah.
So Italy. Yeah. So yeah.
So Bulgaria, decent points haul for them, considering I don't know the guy's name. The Chinese guy was the manager of Bulgaria.
Yeah. He's a Chelsea fan. That's all I know.
Yeah, FC Chelsea manager. That's right.
Yeah.
And Chile again. Someone picked them up. They're not bad. Right. Group H. France and England get through that one.
Just saying the knockout stages have started.
Great.
Oh,
okay.
we'll
just realised, because I've progressed it to the next stage, but I just realised it's the last day of the month. Just so it's the fixtures are already order resolved off the bat.
Okay, no problem. Right, we'll get straight onto it. Right, France, England go through there with South Korea and Croatia missing.
Oh, South Korea didn't make it, huh? I wanted to see more of that guy. Yeah.
Okay, so they're all the knockouts are going at the same time here. So where are we going to go? Well, let's have a look at the draw. Hungary play Portugal. Poland play Argentina. Mexico play England. Denmark, Belgium. Could have been worse, Frankie. Spain, Serbia. France, Greece. Italy, Czech Republic. Oh, Roy's not going to be happy with that. Northern Ireland, Germany. Right, this game's got a goal in, but I think it is neither users online. But we'll just have a quick look because the Mexico manager's online. Steve Clark
online after all.
He'll have liked what's happened. So well done, Steve. We're going to flick through matches here, so we're not going to stay with any one match quite a lot because there's so many games going on at the same time. So yes, good start for Sir Steve here, and it is Morales who has got the goal. So if he knocks England out, that'd be a great scalp. Radox, I believe, is the England manager, and I think he's probably, like as I mentioned earlier, Radox is Australian, so it's very difficult for him, the times sometimes. So unfortunately, he hasn't been able to make it yet. Which is a real shame. Poland, Argentina. There's a goal in that one early on.
Oh, just now, yeah.
Yep, and Poland user isn't there to deal with that green injury he seems to have. So we have just seen a Argentina. Oh, it's an injury to the goalkeeper as well. Bader's going to be loving that, right? And they are well on top. 2-0.
Good thing that Germany didn't win after all, because they would have faced Argentina.
Yep. So well done, Bader. Looking good, mate. Looking good. 2-0 up already. We're going to have a quick look at Portugal. Got their nose in front here against Hungary. So yes, early goal for Portugal. Zamorano, and that is obsolete. We've seen a little bit of him already. The Hungary manager does not appear to be there, Fide. Okay, so yeah, we've got. Oh no, red card for obsolete. This game is determined to test obsolete's Trell's strength. Is he's going to
good thing you've got that goal.
Yeah. Oh, that is unlucky. That is unlucky.
Hang on to that goal.
Oh, he's got an injury as well. He is not enjoying himself. Oh dear.
Greece, France is 1-1, but they're both offline.
Okay. Italy, let's have a quick look at
Poland 3-1.
Okay.
Oh, 4-1 now.
Right,
yeah,
so
okay.
Bader's looking very good for the quarterfinals. Right, so we got Rico. Yeah. Tough draw for Sir Jim McLean. He wouldn't have been particularly happy with to be facing Italy here. And they're making a game of it. This is certainly no walkover here. D'Amico has got Rico's Italy in front fairly early on here. I think we're going to go and have a look at Germany, Northern Ireland, because I saw there's a couple of goals in that one as well. So I think Roy's probably the unluckiest user here, because he won his group very comfortably, and unfortunately for him, he got Germany. Prine's disappeared again by the look of things, but clearly a busy man. But it looks like Roy is in trouble here, and a couple of defenders got the centre half's got a couple of goals for Northern Ireland, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like Northern Ireland's goalkeeper is paying any attention, because 3 shots on target, 3 goals. We know Germany have got a lot of firepower, but it's not usually the defenders. So I think Roy's been very unlucky here.
Truth be told, Northern Ireland's strengths are their attackers. So
That is very true. And they have got one back, so we'll keep an eye on this. Yeah. They're going to go into half-time 3-1. You never know. Right, Spain,
Mexico
Serbia.
Is beating England 2-1.
Excellent. I'm trying to get through all the games Serbia. If I can here. I know this one's quite early on, so we might be able to come back to this one as well. So, wow, what a start for Spain. Could not be better. Hannibal did very, very well to get Serbia to the knockouts, but looks like Spain are just right in the mood here. Look at it. They are really in the mood, aren't they?
Yeah, they're looking good, huh? It's not even 10th minute, 16th minute, and it's 3-0.
Yes, so that's harsh. And Hannibal's these guys have been thinking about things here, so that's fair play to them. They're having they're playing around with tactics. We should be able to catch a bit more of that one because it's pretty early on. This is one we haven't been to, Denmark versus Belgium. So I'm trying to make sure we get to at least visit all eight games if I can. So Frankie against Rodney Farber. So yeah, Frankie has done his favourite defensive formation after going a goal in front. Don't know if he started that way, not sure. Rodney definitely has been a long way in this tournament before though, so we'll see if he can get himself back into it. And he
Portugal made it. Portugal made it. They kept that one goal, and they kept the one win, 1-0 against Hungary.
Great effort. I'd love to have watched a little bit more than that and see what Obsolete did, but that's a good effort. Well done. Very nicely done. So that's what. If you can triumph when things are going against you, you've got to be pretty happy because they were deservedly in front. And I'm guessing he maybe shut the game down a little bit. That's good. This looks like it's a good game though. Denmark have been the better side, but Belgium seem to be coming back into this recently, and they've obviously brought it back to 1-1. We'll come.
No, it's a nice match. Yeah, you're right.
Well, any updates on the scores, Con? Just while we're going.
I'm looking. Yeah, Greece is beating France 2-1. They're both offline.
Okay.
Italy scored the second, so it's 2-0 for Rico against Sir Jim McLean.
Okay.
There's like 10 minutes left there.
Okay. Right, they're just doing some tactics here, so we're going to go back. We'll just take that opportunity to do some visiting. Spain 4-0 up,
maybe
very
check.
good.
Yeah, maybe check the last 10 minutes of Italy. Check. Let's see, Northern Ireland versus Germany.
So Italy looking pretty good. Jim McLean's had a good tournament, but it looks like it's coming to an end here. Sorry, come.
Roy has gone all attack. 5 people up top.
Yeah, it worked for him in the last game, didn't it?
It's really, really tough now. They're losing 3-1 and there's only 15 minutes left.
Right, okay. So it looks like we are seeing Rico going through here, it looks. But Sir Jim is having a go here. He's going attacking. He's pushed up his back line, which is obviously a dangerous thing to do against Italy, but you've got no choice when you're 2-0 down going into injury time. Let's see if they can get one back. Oh, they had a chance. So it almost got them though. I like that. Random formation change. Good stuff. They've made a decent game of that actually. Italy has certainly been the better side, but that's certainly not beating. More than respectable. And they're really going for it, but it's too little too late, I think.
Yeah, okay. So Mexico beat England 3-1. They're through.
Cracking result from Sir Steve Clark. Right, and Rico has got through there. We'll see the end of Roy.
And Greece beat France, and they're through as well.
Yeah.
Come on, Sterlo, where are you? Come online. Let's get Greece up there.
Is that who you're? Well, of course you're supporting Greece. Other than online users, of course you are.
By default. Yeah.
Right, unlucky Roy. I'm afraid we're going to see the end of Roy here, and he's just been unlucky. Just one of those, I'm afraid. So Brian's going to march on there. And what was the Denmark-Belgium was the one? Oh, Spain have demolished Serbia this time. We are in injury time. Yes. Okay. Right, now Denmark have been the better team, but They have not been able to finish Belgium off here. They are thinking, though. They're up to something. Let's see.
It's all about the tactics here, because as far as the quality of the players, they're similar.
Yeah.
So it's all about the tactics here in the formations.
Yeah, and it looks like Frankie's just been tinkering something there. Oh, safe from the goalkeeper. Still set up to defend.
Denmark is playing defensive. Belgium is not really playing attacking.
So this could be going to penalties.
So,
I'm not sure. This is a really even, two teams. You don't know who'd win this, do you? This is really pretty close. So this could be the first penalty shootout of the day. They're going to switch time.
It feels like whoever scores
is
next is going to win
the
game.
Yeah. So Serbia got one back. Let's just go and check it. Check him out quickly. Is it all over? The game's over, but well done to Hannibal. He hasn't given up. He's made subs. He's gone for it. Not a lot you can do. Peter Garrett is going to fancy his chances if they keep playing like that, though. What else is going on? Greece-Mexico's already started in round 2, so we'll catch that in a minute. As has Portugal-Germany. So, but this is the game we all want to see at the moment. We could be going to penalties. We are in the second half of extra time. Okay, there's another chance for Denmark, but they're probably struggling to get up there and support that lone attacker, I'm guessing. I'm sure if Belgium do sneak their nose in front, that we'll see a change, but I can see why Frankie's not changing it, because they are the team that are creating more. But you've got to imagine that they're just, with one up front and no one up there supporting him, they're relying on him a bit, possibly. He is a fresh player, though. He's brought him on a sub, so, that's one way of doing it. So this is interesting. Someone's doing something. Oh, Frankie's doing something at the moment, I think. See what he's going to do here, and then we'll start having a look at the
if you've
games.
got any strikers in the bench, it's a good idea to bring them on. But they've all made their subs already. So
he's going so he's going for it
for the last 5 minutes.
Frankie does not trust penalties. Basically, he wants to get it done. And Belgium.
Statistically, he's got it in his favour, but
well, it looked like Belgium were going to do a sucker punch there. There was a break there, and they had to go right penalty shootout. Right, Con, if you tell me when it starts, because these guys might tinker with it a little bit, so you probably want to change your. If you've never been in it, my goodness, look at this! The last game of the last 16 is gone mental.
Portugal, Germany hasn't started yet, but Greece, Mexico is at half-time.
Right.
And and it's 0-0.
Unlucky, Hannibal. Good effort. We hope to see you next month, mate. That's a good effort getting them to the knockouts. Hopefully we'll see you again. Doesn't really matter in the knockouts if you use 8-1 or 1-0, does it really? So, but he's gone. Sorry, Con. Who are you suggesting we go to? Portugal?
The only match which is on is Greece-Mexico. This one is, well, last time I checked, it was
starting, so we'll come back on that one.
It just started. Oh, and 1-1 as well.
Right, we better go to the shootout, haven't we? They must be just about ready, I think. Maybe they've already started. Okay. Are we going to see some penalties? So, Gentle Maniac often gets involved. He's coming to watch the shootout as well. Is this happening at the moment or not?
Greece scores against Mexico. 1-0 for Greece.
Wow, they are having a hell of a run, aren't they? Are we not seeing the shootout here? Because it hasn't. Oh no, it's because Belgium is still counting down. They're still messing around with their order. So. So Denmark with a better team. I mean, it wasn't completely one-sided, but Denmark have been the better team here. But Belgium have managed to hold out for penalties. Let's see if Rodney Farber can ride his luck and sneak through here. Frankie will be pretty happy with how his team played. If you lose on penalties, you lose on penalties. Just one of those things. We saw it. Was it last month? We had about 3 or 4 penalty shootouts, Con. It was quite.
That's true.
One, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wow, crazy match. Germany, Portugal, 3-1, and it's still in the 15th minute.
To who?
There's been a goal every 3 minutes. It's 3-1 to Germany.
Wow.
Germany, Portugal. Yeah, but Portugal is online and Germany is offline. So
Brian must have disappeared again. Yeah. So yeah, General Maniac usually plays, but he missed out on most of his qualifiers because he was in hospital. So glad you're on the mend, General Maniac. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you in the tournament next month. Come on, Rodney. We need a shootout here. All right. Do you want to tell me?
Mexico 1-0 still, and it's on the 7th.
Right. So this is a quarter. This is a quarter final, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Maybe we can check.
Yeah. Can you keep an eye on the penalties for me and just tell me when they start, because it's
sure.
taking a while. Yeah. Greece are pretty dangerous here, so you know.
I'm telling you that five-man defense was maybe not by fluke. Maybe he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if you can keep the defense at strong defense, you only need one goal, right? If you don't concede any.
Okay, so. Right, Steve is.
It started. It started.
Right, we're going to go and do it then. Denmark, Belgium. Oh, Portugal 2, Germany 3. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Once the shootout's done. Okay. So hopefully we'll see the shootout. Right, here we go. Let's see. So we might be a couple of seconds behind the text here. So we'll see. Yeah, you can see with how they're going. Right, it's speeding to catch up.
Yeah.
Denmark have got their nose in front, have they? I think.
Obsolete scored a second.
Denmark have won it. Probably a deserved win.
They won it.
Okay. Yeah, they won 4-2 on penalties. Benny King Ingstad? Something like that. He was the hero. Okay. He got the goal. So right. I think it's fair to say Frankie probably deserved to go through. Great effort from Rodney as usual. But they are heading home. So,
and it's a red card for Germany. So
dear, I'm just going to.
Germany's ahead.
Yeah.
They're beating Portugal 3-2, but they've got a red card and they're offline. So
wow.
They've got a green injury. So absolute. Here's your chance.
Yeah. So Germany 1, Mexico 0. I just thought I'd catch the last few seconds of this, to see if Sir Steve can pull it out of the bag here, because otherwise Greece are heading to the semi-finals. Con, you might get your wish after all here.
Greece will win the whole title.
Greece are into the semis. Unlucky, Steve. But yeah, good tournament. Pretty good effort with them. So let's see, Portugal, Germany. This is a quarter final. And it's still the first half, and it's 3-2.
There's so much drama happening here. There's a green injury. There's a red card. There's everything.
Yeah. And Portugal are going for it already, as you would. They're attacking. Brian had set up Germany to attack, which probably isn't great from this point of view with the current scoreline. But if he's just popped out, then you can't change it. So. It's very even game as well. This could be going either way. But the red card, could that be a little? Could that give Portugal a route into the semi-final?
There's only one other match happening right now. It's Argentina-Spain. Argentina is winning 1-0, but they're still on the first half. You're on the first half as well. Okay.
3-3.
3-3. Okay. Wow.
Obsolete's pleased with himself. Good job. We've got some nice asterisks there. Right. But yes, so right, we're going to leave this one for the moment because we're just going to half time. We'll come back 3-3 in that one. Great game. Argentina, Spain. That's a tough draw, but it is a quarter final. I think these guys were together in the groups, weren't they? So they obviously they don't get each other in the last 16th draw, but I don't think they're kept apart after that. So that's what's happened. So because they'd be kept apart in the last 16 because a first place team plays a second place team, but once it gets to the quarterfinal, I think it all randoms again.
True. Yeah.
So Bader looking strong with Argentina. Now, Spain had a cracking win in the last 16, but I think Argentina won pretty comfortably as well. So yeah, let's see. Half time.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Right, this one's just counting down at half time at the moment, so we'll come out of that.
You can check out Italy, Denmark. Italy just scored a goal, 1-0, and it's on. Well, they're. It's about half time over there as well.
Okay, great. So Rico and Frankie. Right, this is both of these guys are in TFA. They're both in my division. Well, FA now, Con. And these, I think Frankie won the league a couple of seasons ago. Last season, I think it was actually. Rico has won the league several times, but didn't have quite as good a season this month. But he'll make up for it if he wins the World Cup, I should think. So let's see. All right, this one's in half time as well, so we'll just we'll see what's going on in the Portugal game again.
Yeah, he's been hanging on at 3-3, as long as he doesn't concede another goal,
Yeah,
3-3 keeps everything open.
It does. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because Germany, even with 10 men, are still going to be tricky. But you can tell. You can tell by the chances that Portugal are on top. It's just whether they're going to, just whether they can take that chance. I think.
Nobody's manning the left flank, so their defense there is quite vulnerable.
Yeah, and Clement's already scored, hasn't he? You can see there, Vitor Clement. Yeah. He'd be the guy who's going up against him, I would think.
Yeah,
so that sort of says
and he's good.
He's
good, Clements. Yeah. Clement.
But yeah, you can see with Germany, they're still good, even with of
course
10 men. So you definitely can't take anything for granted against them. But let's see if Obsolete can close them down. This game's going to go on for about 3 years because both teams are attacking. There's just chance after chance after chance, isn't there? Let's see how many chances Zamorano's missed, shall we? Let's have a look. 7 shots, only 2 on target. Sort it out, Zamorano.
No.
That's it. Niche.
Yeah, so
Argentina, 6 shots, 4 on target. Yeah. Yes, sorry.
Argentina-Spain is on minute 75.
Okay, we're going to go and have a look at that one then.
1-0 to Argentina. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting formation by Spain.
Spain. Interesting. He's gone for the no-striker tactic.
Clear striker, but we've got 4 attacking midfields.
He's obviously trying something a bit different. Let's see. So we got Simon in here watching this one as well, and Sir Steve.
Ooh, and Portugal scored the 4th.
Excellent.
With a penalty.
So well, I reckon that's still got about half an hour left to go with both teams playing attack. So we'll catch that in a minute. Okay. So Bader, can he hold on here? Both teams have got a full bench to use here. Neither have made a right. Sorry, I say I tell a lie. Actually, Spain have made a couple of changes. So they're trying everything. They've changed the formation again. Bader's going for a if it ain't broke, don't fix it tactic at the moment, I think. He's just keeping the same. But Spain are definitely creating the odd chance here. Both teams have been a bit wasteful, though. Not too many shots on target. An injury for Spain there. I don't know. No, they have got 1 sub left, so they can sub him off if they need to. Don't know who it was. Gomez. They're right winger. So he may change him.
Elsewhere, Italy's beating Denmark 2-0. We still are in minute 65, so
excellent. We'll come back to that one then. Great.
Yeah.
So far we've got Greece into the semi-finals, haven't we? And 3 games going on as we speak.
Exactly.
You wouldn't mind that in real life, would you, Con?
Not
Greece
at all.
waiting to see who they get to face in the World Cup semi-finals.
Imagine, huh?
Yeah. Be bad with it. Right. Okay. So Bader has now gone defensive. He wants to shut this game down. Don't blame him. And Peter has gone, certainly player-wise, gone more attacking. He's made his final change with the injured player, so he probably didn't have much of a choice there. I think he needed to make that change. And they did create a chance there, and they've gone attacking. They're going to go for it in injury time. 5 minutes. Can they nick something? It's a good header. Oh, good save from the keeper. Now, can they hit him on the counter?
Looks like, it's 4-4 for Portugal and Germany.
Could be going to extra time then.
Oh, and Germany's back online. So
so Brian is getting involved. Right, okay. And so this one is 1-0, and Peter Garrett could be going home here after a great tournament. He's done really well, but I think
go to Italy, Denmark next, because the other one is going to go to extra time.
Okay, good effort, Peter. Unlucky. Well done, Bader. You're going in there, right? Italy versus. Is it gone to extra time? Did you say the 4-4 game?
The 4-4. Let me check. Yeah.
Just double check it's going there. Okay, so this one is pretty much done. Good tournament from Frankie, but it looks as though Rico has got this one nailed. I think Frankie's going attacking. He's trying to press them late on, but. Going into injury time, 6 minutes. Don't think even 6 minutes is going to be enough. Right, unlucky Frankie. Good tournament. Well done to Rico. Rico marches on. I think Rico fancies defending his title tonight.
Yeah, come over to Portugal, Germany. It's 4-4, and we're about to enter extra time. There's 1 minute left.
Right, what do we have? Obsolete Brian. Okay, Du Castello is having a look in as well. He had a team as well, didn't he? Uruguay. Unfortunately, he missed it. He obviously wasn't able to get.
He is from Uruguay. Our user.
Is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, yes, he was because he qualified pretty very well, didn't he? But obviously didn't manage to get into the
another hat trick. You know what that means? We need to check him out.
Right, Frank Nisha. Yeah, there he is. He's a big 55 goals in 62 games. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad.
Well,
yeah, he plays for Rossonero as another guy in my league actually. There's some good strikers.
Maybe I didn't do so. Maybe I should rethink about joining your FA.
Yeah, it's quite deep. There's a lot of pretty good sides in it. So let's see how this one's going to go. Brian's done pretty well. I don't know when he was on, but he's obviously managed to keep it tight enough. He's going to try and grind it out. But Zamorano, 10 shots, 4 on target. The only one he scored is a penalty. So Obsolete's going to be having stern words with this guy after the game if they don't win, I reckon. He's been wasteful. But, you see
elsewhere, it's Greece, Argentina. Argentina started off with a 1-0, and just now Greece equalised 1-1.
Wow, that's the semi-final. So, can you tell me when Portugal, Germany, extra time? It's just started.
Sure. Yeah.
It's all right. It's just started. So, but we
just started now. Okay.
Yeah, we just started.
Yeah. Greece, Argentina have played in real life before. Back in 1994, Greece lost 4-0. It was against Maradona.
That would be pretty tough.
After that match, they caught Maradona. He was on steroids, so that was his last match ever, I think. At least in that competition. Yeah. Oh, we still lost 4-0.
Was that the match where he came up to the camera and he was sort of screaming in the camera just after he scored?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, sort of got a vague recollection of that. He looked like he was on drugs at that point, didn't he? Right. Okay. Let's see. So extra time has been pretty even so far. Portugal still creating chances. 43 shots they've had now. Obviously, a lot of that's to do with the fact that Brian wasn't there to change his left back, but now he is. He's probably curtailing them a little bit more. Can they hold on for penalties? Because you've got to think that's
second goal for Argentina, 2-1 now.
Excellent. Is Bader heading towards the World Cup final? Maybe he is.
And you know what? I don't think Argentina has won it.
No, I don't think they have. I don't think they've even been to the final yet, actually. So
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, Obsolete is not happy with his front man.
Who's the other team? Italy? Is Italy through? Yeah, Italy soon.
Yeah. So they're awaiting the winner of this game, aren't they? So that's going to be a tough one. Yeah. I'm just going to pop out. Let's catch a bit of Beda. This is the World Cup semi-final here.
Yeah.
Right, now Greece manager isn't online, so sorry, Con. I am supporting Beda here. I want Beda going through.
Well, yeah, we have to. We have to. Yeah.
So come on, Beda. World Cup final beckons, my friend.
Ooh, you brought them luck. You're 1 second delay. Okay.
I think I just delay. I think you. Oh, we have excellent 3-1. Well done, Beda. Good stuff. Tell me. I better go to the other one because that's going to extra.
I'm checking. Yeah, extra time just started now. The second.
We'll come back, Beda. Feel free to pause it if you'd like us to get you. 5-4. I think I just saw Portugal have got their nose in front.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just catching
up.
What
a match. What a match.
This is a cracking game.
Goals.
World Cup quarter-final, Portugal 5, Germany 4. And finally, I'm telling you what, Obsolete gave Zamorano a good kick up the arse at half-time and extra time, didn't he? He's really got onto him, and that criticism has obviously paid dividends because he's finally got one in off his arse or something. He's
teasing us. Yeah. He's teasing us, Zamorano. Yeah. When it matters the most.
Yeah. But we know Pryan is good at this game. Let's just see if Pryan can get this back. Let's see if Pryan can just take this to 5-4. There's no doubt that he's going to go for it, and he has. 3 up top. Dangerous, obviously. You've got 10 men. You're pushing your team up. But you got no choice. You got no choice, have you?
Still 3-1 for Argentina. Everything looks smooth for Argentina.
Yeah. How many minutes in for them?
Minute 70.
Okay. Right. So Portugal are tacticking at the moment. So he's probably doing something that's going to make him a bit more defensive, I'd guess. He's actually still got 1 sub to use, I think. So he may be using that. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's just brought on the Rui Pratas. Just to shore up his midfield a little. So Pryan, can you get a goal in the last 3 minutes, or will Portugal hit you on the counter attack? So I think this. 10
minutes left for Argentina.
Excellent.
And it's looking really good. It's 3-1. Greece has a nice tactic, but it only works if they're up 1-0 because they've got a very good defense.
Okay, we're going to go straight over there. Very well played, Pryan. Unlucky there. You can do nothing about that card. And very well done, Obsolete. I think this is the furthest we've seen Obsolete go in the tournament. I don't know if he's been to the knockout stages before, but I'm pretty sure he's not been to the semis before. So we'll see how he does. Beda, we're back. You're doing.
I'll tell you who's never made it to the finals. It's Beda and Argentina. So
right now,
it's gonna be a first for both user and country.
Yeah, well, let's not talk too soon. Soon.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, since we left them, the chances were quite even. But Argentina have completely taken over in the second half. Look, 16 shots to 6. It's looking good. Looking good. Come on, Beda, your first World Cup final beckons. No problem at all.
There it is. Okay. 1 minute left.
Yes, even the ref didn't give him any time to get him back into it.
Yeah.
Beda would have liked that. A non-event second half. That's what he wanted. 3-1. Well done, Beda. You're into the World Cup final, mate. Nicely done, sir. So
a good thing we've got Argentina. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a World Cup. It would be a European Cup because everyone else is from Europe. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, Beda's probably going to come in and have a little luck glance at this game, I should think. Because this is the second World Cup semi-final. We have Italy versus Portugal. Obsolete has got Portugal into the semi-finals. That is a good effort.
That's nice. They're both online as well.
Yeah. He's come up against the might of Italy, and Italy are very, very dangerous, as we've already found out. They've just scored from their second shot early on. Has Obsolete used their goals up in the last game? Needed 5 to beat Germany, so let's see. Rico looking good to defend his crown here. So, but he's going to have Bader in the final if he gets there. So let's see. It's another TFA rivalry. They're everywhere tonight. The TFA guys. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this goes on. Plenty of fans in the group here in chat. And it's an unlikely hero, Manuel Bruno, who's got the first goal for Italy here. But Portugal giving as good as they get early on. 3 chances each. Oh! Ooh. Firepower from Italy, 2-0.
Rico means business.
Yeah, it's a long way back. This is the second time he's made a really fast start in a row, isn't it? He was a couple up early on in his previous round, wasn't he?
I think D'Amico is really, really good. If I remember well, he's like one of the best in the game world.
Yeah, very tidy, I think. Let's have a little look. Yeah, he is. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
fantastic, huh?
Yeah. What a player. Wow. That's a lot of 20s. Ah, we just popped out as Portugal got their self back in the game.
Oh, okay.
Right, that makes it interesting.
Clemente.
That makes it interesting.
Clemente has scored a lot this competition.
Oh my goodness! What a game this is.
Nice.
Right, so 4 goals in the opening 20 minutes. What a game. And you know what? Portugal are on top in the last 5-10 minutes here. They are playing really well.
Ooh.
And it's showing they are on fire at the moment. What is going on?
It's another goal from Clemente.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he? We'll have a little look at him.
I'm telling you, it's the man of the competition if Portugal wins the whole thing.
He could be, couldn't he?
He's doing amazing.
Yeah. But I tell you what, Rico's got a lot of time left to get back into this. Let's have a quick check. So he's nice. He's in his 30s now, but so you see red arrows, but you can look past them, and he's certainly playing really well. This is Frankie's saying it's going nuts in the studio. You haven't seen nothing yet, Frankie. Right, let's see how it's going to go later on. So we've had a look at maybe Zamorano's been quiet again, hasn't he? He probably needs that kick up the butt again. But there's other people doing it for him this time.
Yeah.
His teammates are helping him out.
He's been let down by his goalie in Italy.
Yeah. So De Rosa. In fact, both goalkeepers are finding it hard in this one.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you've got players as good as the attacking players these sides have got, definitely.
Yeah, you're right. Both goalies only have 2 saves each, so yeah.
Right. Let's see. So, what is Rico going to do to get back into this? Let's see. But both sides got 3 subs still to make, so long time to go. Not half time yet. I think Rico will be more concerned that Portugal are genuinely having the better of the game at the moment. I think that's what's going to concern him. Portugal,
but
after a poor start, they're flying.
Yeah, but it was that 5-minute interval where they went crazy and they scored 3 goals. So since then, I'm guessing Italy has tweaked something because it's been quiet for the past minute or so. Yes.
We were spoilt for goals in those first 20 minutes, weren't we? Come on, guys, for goodness sake. We had a goal for 20 minutes here. Come on, lads. Right.
Italy can still do a lot of stuff. As you said, they've got the 3 subs. They can still just go all attack and hope for the best.
Yeah.
I mean, this formation is not really helping with the goal scoring. They made a change. They made 2 subs.
Both teams have made changes, in fact, Con. Yeah.
Yeah,
but he's brought Karadi on and Babato on at left back. And Portugal have got Paredes on the left wing. There's no way Clemente's going anywhere. He's looking for his hat-trick. Right, both teams got plenty of energy left as well. They're both at sort of averaging 93%, so I think there's still...
Exactly, yeah. It's going to be cracking last 20 minutes. I think if it stays this way, Italy is going to go... Well, you'd imagine that they go attacking.
You would think so. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what the teams do, because not everyone does the same in this game. Some people believe in going, really pushing it and going, crazy attacking. Some people try to sort of do it a little bit more progressive, don't they? And they just gamble in the last 5 minutes or so. But,
he's put D'Amico back in attacking midfield, and he's put Corradi in front.
Yes. So let's see if D'Amico scored from that deeper position.
And it paid off. Yeah,
so
maybe that's his position. Yeah.
Yeah, he's tweaked it, and D'Amico is enjoying himself. Another chance for D'Amico. Right, this is actually turned into really... Portugal had the better of the second half of the first half, if that makes sense. But since the break, it has been Italy, hasn't it? And they're catching up on chances, basically. So, they've had a bit more territory in the last few. Oh, 4-3! What a game this is! What a game. And who scored that one? It was... the centre-half popped up with that one. Valentini. Now, what has Obsolete got for us?
Obsolete has been in this position before, though.
Yeah, he has. And he came back previously.
Yeah. And Zamorano has yet to wake up, so he's going to wake up at some point, you'd imagine.
Yeah, let's see. Is Zamorano, or is he going to get a real? Is he going to get a real shouting at?
He always speaks in the last minute. So
Here he is. Here he is. Oh, I knew it. Here we go. Obsolete has been yelling at him. He's been yelling at him from the sidelines. And there it is. 4-4. Excellent game, this one. What a great game. Yeah. Quality. Right, here we go. 4-4. This is for a place in the World Cup final. Rico versus Obsolete.
We should thank the goalkeepers for being so poor, for giving us all these all these goals.
Yeah, they're just standing there leaning against the posts at the moment, I think. All right, let's see. So, is this one going to go to extra time to give us a bit more time? Let's have a look. I don't think anyone would complain too much.
Portugal has the advantage of having those two subs left, whereas Italy has used all of their subs.
Yeah, when you've got to get back into a game, you have to make those changes, don't you? So, so Rico's had to gamble to get back into the game, and now Obsolete has just got a couple of subs in hand that he can potentially use to his advantage. Pretty even on condition at the moment. It's not, there's just nothing in this, is there? It's really, really tight. Is this going to end up 5-4 again? The second game in a row that Portugal have been involved in a 5-4. It's getting tense now. You can feel the tension in the air. D'Amico with a chance. Let's have a quick look at this Zamorano character. Yeah, you can see why Obsolete is expecting more. Look at him. He's a beast. He is one of the true beasts of the game.
So he still has many years left.
So Vader's waiting for these, and he's in chat, and Frankie reckons they're going to be knackered by the time they finish this game. So I think he might be right. This is going to take its toll on both sides, surely. I think that'd be quite good if we had condition as part of the World Cup, and everyone was getting more and more knackered as the tournament went on, and they were there on their last legs. I think that'd be quite good.
Who knows? But we wouldn't have been seeing such an attractive scoreline, I think, if that was the case.
Right, now, a goal here, and surely that's going to be a winner. Surely. Let's have a look. Chance for Italy. No, nothing. This game's really even. Look at the chances. Nothing in it. Is someone going to get the winner before full time?
I mean, even if you look at the condition, it's the same, and performance is the same. I mean,
yeah, for
1 decimal point.
Yeah, pretty much the same shots on target. The keepers have actually decided to save a few as well. Oh, Zamorano's gone down. Oh, he's diving.
He's trying to get a penalty.
Come on, sort it out. Yeah. Disgusting behaviour from Zamorano. Right, he didn't even get booked though, so the referee clearly wasn't sure about it. Right, 6 minutes of injury time, nearly up. If someone scores now, it's over. D'Amico's got a chance. The keeper saves it. And it's going to extra time. Poor Bader's going to have to wait even longer and see two attacking forces going at each other for a little bit longer. If there was condition, Bader would be loving this. He'd want them to kick each other all through extra time.
Obviously, it has done well as well with his club. He got promoted to Division 1. He finished first in Division 2 of the early evening FA. Mm-hmm. So he's had a fantastic season, club and country.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I don't think Portugal might have got to the semis once.
Let me check.
They've definitely not been to the final. They may have got to the semis before. But I think but it might just be the quarters. I think Roy's taken.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So they've never made it to the final, and Argentina has never made it to the final. So maybe.
Well, while we're waiting for these guys, let's just have a little look, shall we? So we'll do that. We'll come straight back. But yeah, as we were saying, this is where you can see the previous tournaments, the leaderboards. So Steph, Gabriel, both knocked out in the group stages tonight. Unusually, Rico could, if he wins this game, he could be very close to them, maybe even ahead. I don't know exactly how many points you get for it. But yes, so Italy won it last month with Rico, and runner-up was Gabriel with United States. But this month,
and there's Bader. They're in the top 10.
Yeah, so that could be big for him as well. Yeah. So I just popped out because I thought the game had probably started.
Of course. Yeah.
Right, I would say, as the game's gone on, Italy have got a bit stronger, haven't they? Portugal with a better side in the first half, but Italy are proving what a good side they've got, because they really are playing well since. So I noticed Rico's tweaked the formation a little bit. He's gone 2 up front. He's actually put D'Amico up with Corradi now, so he's got both going up there. Hello. 5-4, Balseiro. Midfielder's popped up with one. Surely obsolete.
Portugal has been involved in many high-scoring matches in this competition. Commentators curse.
just saying Italy were on top. Yeah. Sorry, Rico. Right. Okay. This is a great game. Surely it's not going to go all the way. Rico's going to attack. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, he's going. He put D'Amico back on top as well, and he's going all attack. Yeah.
This is what we like. This is a proper World Cup semi-final.
5-4. Yeah.
Both teams have used all their subs now. Can only do tactical tweaks now. I'm guessing Obsolete will do something to try and shut it down, but it's difficult when you've made all your subs unless you've got a really flexible group of players.
Well, one thing that I've noticed is that Muzinho, the goalie of the Portuguese goalie, he's been doing really well in the last minutes. Actually, he's got a rating of 8 now, so he's probably helped in that respect. Well, De Rosa, on the other hand, is still struggling a bit. It's not his best night.
No, I mean, he's made 7 saves, but 11 saves from Muzinho now after a shaky start. He's done really well for him, hasn't he?
Yeah, that small difference in these goalkeepers could be that one goal difference that they have.
Yeah.
That 5-4.
Yeah. So at the moment, Portugal were deservedly ahead early on and at half time, but Italy equally deserved to be level by full time, I think.
Yeah.
So this is just one of those that you could go either way. Clearly, Obsolete is trying something in the background there. You can see his timer ticking down.
Well, his goalie's doing well. His defense is doing well. He's got Crespo there with a 10, Petrolina with an 8. So I don't know. Maybe I'd go all defense here, knowing that my defense is strong.
Yeah.
On the other hand, when you're facing the likes of D'Amico and Coladi, it's because D'Amico, we can just make something out of nothing, just like that.
Yep, absolutely. They both got quality striker, and D'Amico for Italy, Zamorano for Portugal, and just however good the defenders are, it's difficult to keep them out for 90 minutes.
There you go. He's gone defensive. Portugal has put 2 DMs now.
Yeah, so that's probably a sensible thing to do. Let's see. Yeah. Baby interruption in a World Cup semi-final. That is unacceptable for Obsolete. Does the baby not know? Does the baby not understand? What's going on here?
Well, you know who you're going to dedicate this World Cup if you're going to win it.
Yeah, we'd like to see a dedication speech if possible. If you go on to win it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Italy back at it. They are attacking. Just had a chance there. The keeper got behind that one as well. Ooh, centre half popped up, but he headed one wide. Where are Italy going to get this goal from? They're going for it. Bit lopsided, but they're pressuring down the left side.
Roberto finds Milan. Milan is going to hit one. Just wide of the post.
Yeah, they're just gone a little bit lopsided, haven't they? They're going for they're pressuring that left side of the left flank. Maybe they think there's a weakness there.
Again with Roberto. He's the only one who's trying.
Yeah, I wonder if he's targeting the fullback Ventura, who's only on a 6, possibly with Icardi. I don't know. It's difficult to know, isn't it? They're definitely going for it, but time is running out. How long is he going to have?
You only need one shot, one good shot.
Oh, Portugal are going to try and shut it down even further.
Pausing on the last second of the match to rub it in. Take this image with you.
Yeah. Hope the baby hasn't interrupted again. That'd be disastrous timing.
Oh, that's what you. That's the shot
that was
you
the chance. Oh, we've got a chance. D'Amico, 1-on-1.
Come on, D'Amico.
Mozinho makes a great save in the last minute, and it's Portugal that are going to the World Cup final. Rico sportingly says, well played, but Obsolete is in his first final. Unlucky, Rico. Very close to defending your title there. Great effort and great game.
Well done.
So
the big final, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a long night, and we haven't watched the final.
Yeah, it's gonna be a belter. Let's have a quick.
One of the best World Cups so far.
Yeah, really good. And let's just see how it's gone. So, just take you through the knockout stages again. Spain beat Serbia. That was Peter Garrett, I think, beating. Tell me when it kicks off, Con, and I'll go straight to it. I'm just summarising this while we're waiting. Yes, Spain beat Serbia, so that was Peter Garrett taking on Hannibal there with Serbia, who did very well to make it, but Spain really had their shooting boots on then. Poland, who was Sid Barrett, lost 5-1 to Beda as Beda's marching towards the final. Northern Ireland, very unlucky, Roy. Arguably the best performance in the group stages. Got rewarded with a tie against Germany, which was pretty much about the worst team he could have got. And Germany were on fire and won 5-2. And that was Priam. Mexico, great win over England, 3-1. Radux obviously wasn't able to make it on time, unfortunately, but great win for Sir Steve Clark there. Italy, they took out Czech Republic as they marched towards the semi-finals, and that was Jim McLean with Czech Republic. Hungary lost 1-0 to Portugal, who are still going strong, so good win for Obsolete there in the last 16 round. And Hungary was Fido, but I don't think he was there. As usual, Harry Hornet took France, but surprising loss to Greece there, as Greece marched all the way to the semi-finals and they started with that 2-1 win over France. Great penalty shootout we watched between Denmark and Belgium. That was a good game between Frankie. Probably edged it overall and deserved to win on penalties, but it was Rodney Farber went home at that point. So into the quarterfinals, cracking game we just saw recently. Portugal beat Germany 5-4. That was Obsolete edging out Prine in a great game. Thought that'd be the game of the tournament, but I think I've changed my mind since then. Italy took out Denmark 2-0, so great effort from Frankie getting to the quarterfinals, but he came up against Rico's Italy side, who are very strong. And Greece, they took out Mexico, so Steve Clark wasn't able to overcome Greece there, and that was Sterlo's Mexico side, Sterlo's Greece side, I should say. And we saw Bader, feels like quite a while ago now, taking out Spain, which is a good game, very close game between Bader and Peter Garrett. Game of the tournament, surely. Italy 4, Portugal 5. All the fans loved that one. Obsolete held his nerve, and not for the first time tonight, has got through by the skin of his teeth. And could he go all the way? Greece 1, Argentina 3, Bader.
And the final has just started.
Right, and we are going to the final. So, and that last game, Bader beat Greece to make the final. And they've started the final well. Two early chances. Have Obsolete's Portugal knackered themselves by now? Or can they once more get themselves going? Is Zamorano going to be the hero?
You know, usually in real life, the best matches are in the quarterfinals and the semifinals. The actual final is not always so attractive because, they're both afraid of each other, they want to start off slowly, they don't want to concede, So I wonder if we're going to see something like this happening tonight.
I don't think so, because Portugal have got their nose in front. So, it's 1-1. No, this is going to be a cracker.
Wow, okay.
I've come to the conclusion that Portugal just don't bother defending, to be quite honest. Every game we watch, there's goals. What a start.
Yeah.
Could this be another one? I think that's exactly what Steve just said in chat. Could this be another high scorer? We're getting some cracking games in the World Cup here. Let's see, can Bader turn this around? He's already got himself straight back into it. Probably didn't even have time to tweak his tactics. His players reacted for him, and it's Desiderio Paz who got him level.
Ooh, there's another one.
Camara, 2-1 Portugal.
You know what? The best... the attack is the best defense, isn't that what they say?
It is. It certainly is. This is a good game. I think, Portugal are hitting the target with every shot at the moment. And
but Mourinho's got his game on this time. He's saving.
Well, he must be confident after the. He might have conceded 4 goals, but he saved about 12 shots as well, didn't he, in that semi-final? Yeah. So let's see, Bader, what have we got? Are you going to turn this one round? Both these guys looking for their first World Cup win, actually. Bader and Obsolete. I know Bader's been reasonably close before. I think he's been to the semi-finals. As I said earlier, I don't think Obsolete's been past the last 16, but I may be wrong. We shall see.
And it's also the first time that we see either Argentina or Portugal in the final. So we've got whoever wins is going to be a new nation.
Yeah, absolutely. And this has been an even game so far, actually. Scoreline's favouring Portugal, but either team could be leading this. Little sense that Portugal are on top at the moment. They've just had like 70% possession in the last 10 minutes. Created a couple of chances.
Yeah, but that's partly due to Argentina having gone a bit defensive, got those 2 DMs. Whereas, well, it's small details, but yeah, it's practically the same formation, but Argentina has 2 DMs and Portugal has 2 MCs.
Oh yes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
this is a pretty even game. This one, not as crazy as the semi-final we just saw yet, but it's still a pretty good and tight game. This one. So
really... It started off with a bang.
Yeah. Oh, hello. 3-1.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, Portugal could they be winning the World Cup final here? Obsolete could be a World Cup winner with Portugal.
Yeah, Bader is making changes now.
Yeah, Bader's got to change something. He's gone 2 up front now. He's got to try and find a way back into this game.
Well, it's understandable. I mean, if you're losing, you don't need to have 2 defensive midfielders. So.
No, absolutely, yeah. You've got to try something, haven't you? So he's gone a bit lopsided as well. That seems to be in fashion at the moment, doesn't it? Oh, chance for Zamorano. Surely 4, if he gets a 4th, because Argentina have got to attack here, so there's a real danger they could get hit on the break when you've got someone like Zamorano up front. Mousinho's been a bit of a hero for Portugal in the last... He's conceded a few goals, but he's making a lot of saves. Bader's still tinkering with that formation. Chance for Paz. Oh, is it the post? I think we should have a little look at Camara, as he could be the World Cup. He could be the hero here. Camara, Thiago Camara. All right, 34 years old. This could be his last chance at a World Cup, and he could be the hero. So 3-1. Rodriguez is going to hit one, but it's nowhere near the goal. Come on, Bader. Are we going to get one back? Make it interesting. He's on top at the moment, actually. Has to be said. And someone's just got taken out. The centre-half has got a green injury here, so I'll be interested to see what happens.
And it's a good one as well. It's one of his... he's been performing in every single match very well. So
Crespo, yeah, he scored in the last game as well, didn't he? I think.
Yeah.
So let's see what Obsolete does here. Is he going to sub him off? Green injuries can be quite bad. It has to be a really good player to keep him on sometimes. But he needs to have a decent centre-half on the bench to replace him, I suspect. Let's see what he does. Let's see if Bader uses this opportunity to tinker as well. Because he still has subs to make.
Yeah,
in fact, he's got all 3. So it's definitely not over for Argentina here.
Zamorano. No.
Chance after chance here, but no goals. There's a lot of chances in those few minutes there, and actually Argentina are getting on top now. They've actually, their shot counts getting higher and higher. Portugal seem to be repelling them well enough, don't they?
Argentina, they still have some. They can still do something here because they've got the 3 subs. From what I'm seeing, they're not playing attacking. They're not playing,
So you suspect that Bader's probably going to mess around at some point.
He still has something up his sleeve. He can still do something here. Yeah.
The only problem is when you're playing against with Zamorano up front for Portugal, he could hit you on the break, but got no choice. Got no choice. You just got to go for it, haven't you?
He's trying. He's making here many shots as well. So.
Yeah, and the team's playing.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, now he's gone really attacking now.
Yeah, he's gone all attacking.
And Portugal countered him straight away there. 2 subs.
And he's made 2 subs, 2 fresh legs. Okay, and he's going attacking as well. Okay, all right, okay.
Trying everything.
Sorry about what I said before. Clearly.
No, Bader is going for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if he can get back into it.
The thing is, if you're going to go all, turbo and hit all the nitros, you want to do it in the last minutes, So
yeah, well, if you're 3-1 down, you got no choice. You just got to go, haven't you? And that's exactly what he's doing. Let's just see if they get hit on the break. It's pretty good close final, this one actually.
Even if he loses all his condition, I mean, there's only 20 minutes left.
I thought there was going to be a sending off there. Murray's got the benefit of the doubt. The ref thought it might have been an elbow, but he obviously gave him the benefit.
Yeah, this is a bit dangerous now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was going to be 4-1.
Yeah, we're expecting to see these things now because he's got a vulnerable midfield now. It's a bit empty over there.
Yeah, and it's actually Portugal are doing well at the moment, aren't they?
Oh, he's picked a knock.
Yeah, that depends whether he has got one sub left, I think. So he's probably all right if he needs to sub him. He's actually the sub that came on that's got injured. By the way. Yeah. So he's not as low as he would be, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess Lego Man is right. You can put the soundtrack here. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. It's fitting.
Let's see if Bader can come up with something. Anything just to get back into this game. He's got about as attacking as you can. I'm not sure you can do a lot more than that. It's just not quite happening. Okay, so
I've scored 2 goals in a short period like this. Have you?
It can be done. Yeah. Definitely can be done.
Yeah. There's plenty of time. I mean, even in extra time, you can score 2 goals.
So, but it has to be said, the last couple of minutes, Portugal have been playing well, haven't they?
Yeah.
Another chance for them there. Another an injury is that? Injury for Rivas. He has got one sub left if he wants to use it there, though. So Portugal are riding this one out pretty well at the moment, aren't they? Let's see.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, they're testing the Argentina keeper. Argentina were on top for the first half of the second half, I would say. They're really on top. It looked like they were going to get back into it.
Portugal knows what they're doing. I mean, they're 3-1, but they're not. They're playing it safe. They're not playing attacking. They're playing deep, and they have a long ball. Try to find Zamorano. If you find him, fine. If you don't, it's okay.
Yeah, brought a centre half on as well, just to try and make sure it's nice and fresh back there. It's probably a good idea. Yeah. So, it's never easy. It's never easy. 2, 3. Surely Vader is not going to get it back from here. Surely not. 3-2. And
it depends how many minutes the ref is going to give.
And Obsolete may need yet another change of trousers because he's
need one
going
more
into the last minute again. See what happens.
Oh, 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Bader's also paid off the ref.
I guess he's got 2 shots. Okay.
Oh, game over. It's game over.
Okay.
The goal's gone the other way. I think that's going to seal it for Portugal, isn't it?
He gave Bader a glimpse of hope there. Yeah.
And who was it? Of course, it was Zamorano, wasn't it? It was Zamorano.
How fitting.
He had to have the final word.
Zamorano has been a tease so far. Yeah.
So, is he player of the tournament? It's done now. It's done now. Bader's throwing the kitchen sink at it, and he's getting hit on the counter.
Yeah.
Fair play. You've got to go for it. Great.
You had to go for it. Yeah. You had to go for it, Bader. Yeah.
Congratulations to Obsolete. He is the World Cup winner.
Well done, Obsolete. Well done.
Yeah, very well done. And unlucky Bader, that final could have gone either way. It could have been your time, but always next month. There is always next month. But that was a cracking last few games. I thought some really good stuff there. And so it is Portugal who get their hands on the World Cup trophy. So well done. And
thank you to Portugal for giving us some really nice matches. I've never seen such an exciting campaign. So many goals, so many comebacks. Crazy.
Yeah,
very
great.
Nice.
That was a really good tournament. So thank you to everybody who took part. That was a really good fun and taken in good spirit from everybody. I think. Let's just have a look. Plenty of teams left for next month. Hopefully people will pick some up who want to get involved. Tournament's been really enjoyable tonight. I'm glad that everyone's saying. I'm loving the fact that someone has picked up St. Kitts and Nevis.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And top seeding as well. Huh?
Yeah, excellent work. I'm loving that. And also Mongolia, one of the other new teams. Yes. Yeah. So we got a couple of. I was speaking to the guy earlier who's picked up Mongolia. So that's going to be interesting to see. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed tonight and will want to get involved again. Thanks ever so much for your time. We haven't had much from Nick tonight. I think he's just been quietly making sure the cogs are turning, making it all gone smoothly.
It's a good thing if you don't hear from Nick because it means everything is working fine. You know.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's all gone quietly. We've had no problems this month. Let's just stay quiet. So that's the key, isn't it? Keep Nick quiet. It's absolutely fine. Yeah. Oh, Frankie's got St. Kitts. He's just mentioned. So yeah, good luck with that, Frankie. One win might be an achievement with them, I reckon. It's going to be a horrible achievement. A horrible ask. Right, I think we're about done, aren't we, Com? We're just about there.
Yeah.
Right, thanks for your co-commentary as ever, mate. Been really enjoyable. Thank you for everyone for taking part, and big congratulations to Obsolete, who has taken the title with Portugal. So, thanks everyone for joining in, and hopefully we'll see you all next month.